Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it. 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 Say it one more time. Let me say it. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. It's Big Gans on the set with no regret. Shout out to Lounge Low from the 160. Yo, we in the motherfucking building. Just getting a couple things in order. Shout out to Conceited. Shout out to Dwight J. Conceited. He said, Gans, why you always late? I was making a phone call. Shout out to my man Noble. I was making a phone call to my barber, the Black Mozart. Tell him to get on his job. See if them hats is ready. The Supreme Clientele. The Supreme Clientele hats. I had to call him and ask him if them hats is ready. He said, nah, give me a couple more days. The hats is ready, but the link ain't ready. So let me hold on real quick. Let me show y'all what's getting ready to happen. I showed y'all before. I told him I wasn't going to put the hats on until he had the link ready, but I'm going to show y'all one more time what the hat look like. Supreme Clientele, 25th anniversary edition. You know what I'm saying? So I had to call my barber Mo. The hats is ready, but he doesn't have the link ready. So once he gets the link ready, then we're going to push these hats out to y'all and we'll drop the link and show y'all where you can get it from. Divine Dagger, what up? Yo, you know what it is. You know who Mo is, and you know where to go and get him if you're looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Or you can hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Jose Sanchez, shout out. Asking me, am I still in Colombia? I haven't been in Colombia since March. I came home in March. But yo, I showed y'all what the hat looked like. 25th anniversary of Ghostface Killah Supreme Clientele album. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Hopefully by next week, we'll have the link ready. I'll drop the link on the next live and y'all know where to go and get the hat. You know what I'm saying? But for now, we're going to put the New York Yankee hat back on. 1 second. Yeah, once that's ready, then we're gonna push it even more. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the 25 people in the building. Hit the motherfucking like button. You know what I'm saying? You see the title of the live. As a man, you have to protect your team. And me and OG Davis, we're gonna tell you what we mean by team. You know what I'm saying? But as always, my scent of the day. Afnan, supremacy, not only intense. You see the box? I actually meant to put the bottle back in the box. I didn't do that. But you see the inside of the box. Let me show you the whole presentation. Show y'all the whole presentation, what it looked like. This is the inside of the box. Outside of the box. Got a little message on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the bottle looks like. Nice silver bottle. This is a very nice presentation. Very nice presentation. Afnon, supremacy, not only intense. Now let me give you all a note breakdown of this. Salute the K9. I'm gonna show y'all what this. I'm gonna tell y'all what this is like. This is a fruity, mossy, oak moss, woody, earthy citrus, fresh, spicy, amber, aromatic, warm, and spicy. Right? Supreme, not only intense by Afnan, is an oriental spicy fragrance for men. It was launched in 2021. The top notes are blackcurrant, bergamot, apple. The middle notes are oak moss, which I don't even know what oak moss smells like. I don't even smell it. Patchouli and lavender, and the base notes are ambergris, musk, and saffron. Right? Let me tell y'all what I'm doing with this. I've been doing my homework on these fragrances, on the Middle Eastern joints, right? This fragrance right here, when I sprayed it on, I'm like, this is kind of alcoholic. Like, I wasn't really feeling it when I first sprayed it on. But then half an hour in, it kicked up, and it's kicking up hard. I've had this on now since I put it on at 5:30. And this is going strong. This is a clone of Creed Aventus Absolute. And I told y'all I've been looking for the clone for Creed Aventus Absolute. And I found it. You know what I'm saying? And there's one more that I got coming on the way by the same company. That one is Afnon Supremacy Collector's Edition. Once that comes in, I'm gonna show y'all what it's about. So I ordered two of them because I'm chasing that Creed Absolute Aventus Absolute. I'm chasing that scent, and I really don't want to spend $400 for it again. You know what I'm saying? But damn, by the time I finish buying all of these joints, chasing that scent, I might as well have them spent the $400. But yo, let me tell you what we're gonna do. Hit the like button. 35 people in the building. Hit the like button. Right? We got a goal set. $5 for 3 hours. Let's try and hit the goal. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm feeling very generous. I ain't feeling that generous, but I'm feeling generous. Right? And for anybody who used to watch Kevin Samuels, he did the fragrance. He did the fragrances. Every time he started off his show with the fragrance of the day and whatever. But one thing Kevin Samuels never did, and somebody told me today that Kevin Samuels used to get them fragrances and take them back to the store. We're not doing that over here at the Gas and Lifestyle. But what we are gonna do, last week I told y'all the scent of the day, Club de Nuit. Club de Nuit, Urban Man Elixir. Once again, I was chasing that Creed Aventus Absolute. This here is a beast mode. I was getting about 8 hours of this. This is a good scent. This is more like the regular Creed Aventus mixed with a little Dior Sauvage in it, right? But this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little auction here, right? We're gonna do a little auction to the highest bidder. So we're gonna start. Whoever contributes to the Ganser Lifestyle, a contribution of $40 or above, right? The highest bidder for this fragrance, you're not gonna have to go crazy. $40 to maybe about $65, $70. You don't have to go over that. But the highest bidder for this fragrance, I'm gonna gift it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. So whoever wants this fragrance, donate to the Gangster Lifestyle through the super chat, and the highest bidder gets this fragrance. We're gonna conduct it the end of the show, so you're gonna have to stick around for the whole show. If you want the fragrance, you want to make a bid on it, you're gonna have to stick around for the whole show. And we'll exchange. I'll bring you up on the stage. You don't have to be on the screen. We could do it backstage, and in the back chat, we can exchange emails, and I'll send you this fragrance to the highest bidder. Right? This is the box and everything. All right. So yo, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna drop the link. This is for OG Davis only. Natasha Duncan, salute. Bismarck, salute. My man Noble says he needs a clone of Creed Millicent Imperial. I think I got that in the back. That's in the gold. That's in the gold bottle. That's in the gold bottle. Hey Noble, if you want that, I got a full bottle of it. You could bid on that. It ain't gonna be no little $40 to $70 though. You know what I'm saying? So I got the original. OGD, what's good?
Chilling, my guy. Chilling. Just chilling. Setting up the studio.
Okay. You see my man right there, Noble? That was my partner in M6.
Salute to Noble. Salute to everybody in the chat.
And salute to all the hardworking men and women who's watching New York City Department of Sanitation. Salute to the hard work. Go ahead.
And every other agency that's out there, the NYPD, the FDNY, everybody, corrections, everybody that's working hard to keep the city moving.
That's right. So what's going on with you?
Running around, adulting. You know what I'm saying? Just got the countdown to the 5-0. You know
When your
what I'm saying?
birthday?
It started. It's in 30 days.
Oh, you a May dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So got the countdown started since yesterday. Getting ready to hit the 50 cent piece. All praises to the Most High.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see what's what. That's right. Gemini season in the building. Shout out to Natasha Duncan and my other fellow sister Gemini.
Yeah. So
and
yeah,
your favorite YouTuber and live streamer, Miss Sincere, she's a Gemini too.
Oh man. Let's not even get into that. I don't think. I mean, listen. I don't know. I don't think she wants no parts of this.
Yeah, nah. We good on that. We ain't gotta go. We ain't gotta go there.
Yeah.
Let's stick to topic. Let's cook.
Yeah, let's cook.
Burn the kitchen.
You want to start it off, or should I start it off? Bismarck said New York City Transit Authority. Yo, I was just watching the news. Y'all up for a contract, and I see the dudes on LIRR. They might go on strike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they saying y'all might be next. Y'all might be going on strike next.
Mm-hmm.
You know, listen, that sanitation. That's one thing we could not do during contract time. Hey, listen, my whole 23 years on the job, when it was time for contract, we worked a certain amount of years without a contract. And I'm pretty sure Natasha Duncan can say the same thing with NYPD and anybody with FDNY, all the New York City uniform forces, except for New York City Transit. Can't strike. That's that Taylor law, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
In fact, the transit broke the Taylor law back how many years ago that was when they shut the trains down. And Roger Toussaint was the union president at the time, and he turned off the whole system. Yo, that was wild, crazy back then.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, we know transit is a city, but they did it. They did it.
Yeah,
Salute the king conceded.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Transit is they city, but they not city. They funded by the state. Jersey Hitter, salute.
Yeah. Salute the
Yeah,
Jersey Hitter. Salute the Khalil.
Yeah, Khalil, you've been missing in action. We waiting for you. We here. You know what I'm saying? So yo,
Well,
let's
get it started.
You want to set it off or should I?
You set it off. You know I'm coming to cook.
Okay, well I'm doing a little cooking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the George Foreman grill on. I just got the, I'm just basting a little bit. I ain't really cooking too hard. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I'm gonna talk about the gangster lifestyle for a minute. Because I don't know why I be sitting on these fucking panels. And I'm about to stop. Conceded, you see, I only sit on maybe one or two. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to stop that shit. So, the gangster lifestyle, for y'all who don't know, it means I do what the fuck I want to do, when the fuck I want to do it. And I know that pisses off a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a self-made man. I don't ask anybody for shit. And if I'm in a situation, I find a way out of it on my own. I don't ask nobody for shit, and I don't need shit from nobody. I talk my shit and I stand on it. Know what I'm saying? And I know that pisses a lot of these funny style ass niggas off. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's me. I stand on my shit. So yeah, let's get into it. So the title of the show is Protect Your Team. And that means your time, energy, attention, and money. And your most valuable currency is your energy and your time. Where you went? OGD, where you went? V Swell's in the building. Your most valuable energy, your most valuable currency is your time and your energy. So at the end of the day, as we always say over here at the Gangster Lifestyle, a woman is going to cost you something. A man is always going to exert either his time, his energy, his attention, or his money. So that's your team. And as a man, you have to protect it. You have to protect your team at all costs. No matter how you slice it, you're going to give up something when you're dealing with a woman, whether she's foreign or domestic, it doesn't matter. Know what I'm saying? Just know at the end of the day, she's always going to cost you something. The question is, what are you willing to give up? Know what I'm saying? And you always got these cats out here. I'm going to drop the link for Miss OG Davis again. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, shit. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, what happened?
Nah, I had a call come in and then this thing was acting up. So I dropped out and came back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all good.
Okay. You sure? Because I heard a little feedback.
Nah, I turned it off.
Oh, okay. So like I was saying, as a man, it's always going to cost you something. Either your time, your energy. And let me say this right here. Men of our age, you could say 40 and above, 45 and above. I heard somebody say today, um, dude who I watch on the motorcycle side of YouTube, he said 50 ain't middle age because most of us is out of here by 75, 80 if we lucky. You know what I'm saying? OGD, you good? See, he got phone calls coming in. You good? Your screen is freezing up. But the motorcycle dude I was watching, he said, listen, most of us is out of here by 75, 80. So men of our age, we have to take that into consideration. Our most valuable asset is our time and our energy. And like I always say, we got more time behind us than we got in front of us. So we have to protect our time and our energy at all costs. OGD, you good?
Yeah, I'm back.
Huh?
Bounce me in.
Yo, I'm gonna drop you down and bring you back up.
Okay.
Hit the link again. Let me drop the link for him again. I already know. Once you doing this on your phone and them phone calls come in, them phone calls come in and starts messing up your stream. So hit the link again. That's for OGD. That's not for you, V Swells. So let me get to this. Like I said, I always say she always gonna cost you something. But you always got these I get it for free ass niggas out here. Trust and believe. Them motherfuckers that's talking about they getting it for free, they paying more than dudes who understand that she's gonna cost you something in the end. 9 times out of 10, the getting for free ass niggas is some broke ass niggas. That's why they always talking about, yo, I'm trying to get it on the free. I'm trying to get it on the free. Yeah, you trying to get it on the free because you broke. 9 times out of 10, they some broke ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, OGD. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I just kind of reiterate what you were saying because it was going in and out and whatnot. I think because of the rain. So you were saying what?
Like we always say, foreign or domestic, she's gonna cost you something. But then you always got these niggas that's talking about I get it for free. The get it for free ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the get it for free ass niggas, 9 times out of 10, he's a broke ass nigga. That's why he always on the free shit. And there was Coach Greg Adams played a clip today. I couldn't find it. I wish I could have found it. Dude was talking about, yo, I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can get it in 5 minutes. And then he said, pay her. I wish I got that clip. I was looking for it because I know he got it off of what you can call him, TikTok, but I couldn't find it.
Okay.
So what up?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I had a conversation, I think it was this week or over the weekend, with Player with a Passport. Great conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, in regards to this. I'm definitely going to touch on the word team and the acronyms and stuff, but the conversation we had basically touched on mindset. I mean, it's, to be honest with you, it's all about mindset. You know what I'm saying? Mindset determines how you will pay. And it doesn't always have to be monetary.
Right.
It could be energy. It could be in time. It can be in attention. Money is just a resource that a lot of people prerequisite in order to cross the finish line a lot quicker. In some cases, you don't necessarily cross that line a lot quicker with money. Certain situations, you will cross the line quicker. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about mindset. If you have the right mindset, if you have the confidence, the lack of fear, um, it's not that hard to pull a female in. You know what I'm saying? Some people lead with their pocket, and once you lead with the pocket, that's pretty much where it stays. Now,
Mhm.
when you go outside to these other countries, especially third world countries, you know, they're so destituted and impoverished that money is a means for them to get just the bare necessities. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Mhm.
a lot of times you go there and you'll have these third world countries with these quote unquote red light districts. And what most people will do, well, they're going to leave with their money and they're going to say, oh, well, back in the States, I would have had to do way more than this, that, and the third. Yeah, you would have to do way more in the States because it's all about mindset. As we go further into the show, we're going to use an example of how mindset could have played a part in a certain situation that recently happened that could have changed the outcome of that situation. So, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So Noble saying every male female interaction is transactional in some ways. It never stops. Um,
Hmm.
NY Garden Guru, they're paying with their time chasing tails.
I used to do that. I used to chase tail.
Yeah. And that's cool. Listen, like I said before, that time is going to cost you even more because
Hmm.
that's time that you could be using to build yourself up.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? The money, the money aspect of the shit, motherfuckers who's always concerned about spending money on the chick, spending, you tricking, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I can make that money back. You know what I'm saying? I can't get the time back. Now, the time that I'm exerting chasing that chick, like I said, I'm not going to get back. But the time that I exert using to build myself up is going to make me more money. So I can always get the money back if you feel what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Right. And life is a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Life is a hustle. So you got to be able to listen. I don't just because I'm retired doesn't mean I stop getting to it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm out here making moves, feet on the ground every day. I get up 8:30, 9 o'clock, hit the gym, do what I gotta do, and then I'm moving. Yo, OGD called me up and shout out to sh- I'm thinking Khalil Backyard Life, but not Khalil. Shout out to Noose. Yo, what you doing? Y'all always, I'm chilling. Even though I say I'm
Hmm.
chilling, I'm not chilling. I'm moving around. I'm getting to it. Somehow, some
Hmm.
way, I'm making shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Hmm.
So that's time. And I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing on the back end. You moving around. You using your
Hmm.
time constructively to build yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So money, you can always get. I mean, don't listen. Protect your money. Don't go out there blowing it on a female like that. All the relationships are transaction, but don't come up
Hmm.
here talking about, oh, I'm balling. I'm throwing money at them. This popping the bottles, being flashy and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Then your grind is never you constantly on the grind trying to keep up your spending habit.
Right.
So go ahead. What's Khalil talking about? Y'all taking advantage of. Oh, here we go. Here we go with him. Khalil, you not understanding what we saying. It doesn't matter. Listen to what I said earlier. It doesn't matter if she's foreign or domestic. You want to talk, listen, and this is the thing, and I wish you had came on last week's live because you the other one that was saying, the other chick, Mariah, she was talking about these jailbird ass niggas. And Khalil, you talk about the jailbird ass nigga. So what I gotta do? I gotta go to jail. I gotta walk around with dirty drawers and look like I'm not doing none of that shit. Know what I'm saying? Not at this stage of my life. Salute to the brothers who've been in the pen. And they not trying to go back down that route neither. Know what I'm saying? They done been there, done that. They done served their time, came home. Now they want to build themselves up to be productive individuals. Go ahead.
Yeah, well,
hold on. Shout out to the Golden Child. Protect your meat. Shout out to CGA. Don't pause. Same message, Golden Child. I put it as team.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put it as me. But guys, same message.
Well, let's touch on that. Because we was always taught team together, everyone achieves more. But I like the acronym that it brings: time, energy, attention, and money. Now, if anybody knows anything about those four things, they are known as currencies. That's not in the dictionary. I'm telling you, it's currency. It's currency with a potential return on investment. Okay? Time. You don't get it back unless you invest it wisely. And you still don't get it back because it's constantly moving. Energy flows. Energy is needed to produce lights. Energy is needed to produce currency, to produce flow, electricity. Attention is currency. When given, there's a return on investment. Sometimes it's in the negative. Sometimes, and most times, especially in this era where we have social media, attention can be a negative return on investment. And you already know, money is currency. Money moves constantly. Money returns. Money goes out, comes back. So it's all currency. You know what I'm saying? And either way, you're going to spend all four of these at one point or another in your life. One of the currencies, time, is not a currency that you want to spend recklessly. A lot of people spend too much time recklessly. They're not taking advantage of their time. They're constantly in their mind thinking about the past. The past is never coming back. So let that bad boy go. Learn from it and learn from the mistakes made in the past so you could be present to not make the same mistakes again. I told Gans the other day, I said, at our age, the only mistakes that we should be making is mistakes when it comes to new things, new technologies, new new words, whatever. That's the only mistakes we shouldn't be making. We got plenty of years in this lifetime to not be making the same mistakes. Okay? Energy. There's no reason for you to be spending and wasting energy on things that don't deserve your energy. You should not be wasting your energy. You should be utilizing your energy with a return on investment. One of the best ways to use your energy is to put that energy into people that deserve it. To put that energy into your health. Put that energy into investing. Put that energy, if you're a YouTube content creator, put that energy in learning how to be a better YouTube content creator. Instead of competing with everybody, learn how to be one of the best. Okay? Attention. You should not be putting attention to things that don't need attention. You should not be validating people on social media that you don't need, or you'll be wasting your time giving attention. You know what I'm saying? It's an equal opportunity. If you give me attention, I'm going to give you attention back. That's a great return on investment. A lot of times we spend too much time putting attention to things that we got no business putting attention to. Put attention to your health. Don't put attention to the bottle. Don't put attention to smoking all day and doing all this. Put attention to your health. That's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been having this battle over the years of up and down in the weight, up and down, killing it. Me and Gans, we both lost weight at the same time. And we didn't even know that each one was on that journey. We just appeared with a picture and, oh, dag, man, you lost a lot of weight. What you do? Oh, you lost a lot of weight. What did you do? And we was exchanging, ways to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? And money, of course. Money is a currency. It's movement. Do not waste it. Do not spend it like you have no sense. You know what I'm saying? If you only can afford beer, stop trying to buy champagne. If you only can afford a Toyota Camry, a Chevrolet or a Ford, stop trying to buy a Maserati or a Porsche. I'm not saying you shouldn't have it, but protect your money, protect your attention, protect your energy, protect your time. These are assets when you use them right. They only become liabilities when you waste them. If you waste your time, if you waste your energy, if you waste your attention, and you waste your money on the wrong things, they're all liabilities, not assets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now check it. I left Josh's comment on the screen for a reason. He said, ask Klay Thompson. So let's get into that right now.
You already know I'm ready. You already know I'm ready for this one.
Let's get into this. Klay Thompson, Meg Thee Stallion. Let me tell you something. Klay Thompson is $150 million man. He can go out here and have any woman he wants. He was just spending time with you, Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going to be a wife. So that WAP, listen, WAP, like everybody been saying on the internet, they 0-2 in the sports industry. They 0-2.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs, he cut the other chick off, told her where she belonged. Listen, at the Super Bowl, he had his baby, his kid's mother sitting next to his mother. Nah, you don't go over there. So now you done. And now Meg Thee Stallion, now you done. Wet ass? No, I call it whack ass. Whack ass P. Know what I'm saying? So listen, she thought that she could treat Klay Thompson, and I know Natasha Duncan, she's a sister. I know that, but the sisters got to get that shit out of their head. Meg Thee Stallion thought that she could treat Klay Thompson like any other dude out here on the street. He's $150 million man, like I said. But she thought that she could treat him like the average Ray on the block. Nah, he's not that nigga. And I heard on some of these female podcasts, these women were saying, oh, he's some basketball player. Khalil, you got to wait. We gonna land our planes, then we'll drop the link. Give us a minute. So, oh, he's some basketball player. But listen, Klay Thompson is not some basketball player. Some basketball players up in the Rucker. Some basketball players at Soul in the Hole in Brooklyn. Klay Thompson is not just some basketball player. He's a 4-time champion. Future Hall of Famer. Future, he's not in the top 75 now, but he'll be inducted into the next 25, the top 100 players. This is what Klay Thompson is. He's not just some basketball player. And he's worth $300 million. Let's go with it.
Mm-hmm. You landed your plane?
Yeah.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on.
You know,
Give
I
me-
don't talk.
give me-
My plane is short. It take off and land real quick.
Read the chat. Read the chat, and I'm going to cook. I need to find one piece of information so I can cook.
Mm-hmm. You got
Just read some of the chat.
Noble says utilize your resources and create your own happiness. That's right. That's 100. Khalil, here go Khalil again. Going to Colombia is not recklessly wasting your time. No, it's vacation. It's vacation. And please don't compare it to the streets of New York, because you're going on vacation and you shouldn't be going nowhere dangerous for vacation. Listen, I don't never feel I'm in danger in any of these countries that I've been to. Listen, I don't go into the barrios. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go into the barrio, I can go 3 blocks down. I ain't got to get on no goddamn plane to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to a country, I'm not going to the barrio. I'm going to the tourist area. I'm going to the middle and upper class neighborhoods. I don't need to go to the hood like some of these hood travelers. No, I don't need to see that shit. I done seen the hood already. You know what I'm saying? Noble says, Khalil, wasting time is relative depending on what a person is into. For some people, time well spent is being home, building. Hold on. Because everything is moving. It's moving. I lost it. I gotta highlight the joints.
All right, well, salute to King H with the $10 super chat. So he says, salute to the panel, the chat, and the OG Davis. Got to protect that bag at all times. That's my guy, King H.
Protect your team at all costs.
Facts.
Natasha Duncan says, a whole is a whole. They all do the same shit. That's a good way to put it. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Maybe Meg is insufferable. It doesn't really matter how much he makes and who he is.
Salute to Freddie Mac.
Just Ross says Sasua will be back 2027. Give it a few years. Okay. Okay. Salute to Freddie Mac. Salute to King H. Salute to the panel in the chat. OG Davis got to protect the bag at all times. Listen, and once again, let me say this again for those who's just checking in. I'm doing a giveaway. Club de Nuit, Urban Man. If you want, it's not a giveaway, it's an auction. The bidding starts at $40. So the bidding is between 40 and 70. If you want this fragrance, put it in the super chat. The highest bidder, we exchange the email and I'll get this fragrance to you. As you can see, it's a whole bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh out of the box.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So let's talk about this Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion. Now, a lot of people would believe that I'm going to be one-sided with this conversation, but I'm going to view it from both perspectives and just give my final thoughts when I land my plane. Okay? So here you have Klay Thompson, who has accumulated over $300 million as a basketball player, currently on a $150 million contract, right? Hall of Fame player, 4 championships, definitely earned his Hall of Fame status no matter what. His father, Thompson, who used to play for the Lakers.
Michael Thompson.
Michael Thompson. Great basketball player, won championships with the Lakers. And, obviously been retired. Still alive, still doing his thing, still with his wife, Clay's mother. Klay Thompson is half black, or I believe Michael Thompson is from the Caribbean. I don't know. I don't remember which one. But he's half black and half white. Okay? Not that that makes a complete difference, but Klay Thompson is a very successful individual. Now you have Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion has had hit records. She's from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a name to be reckoned with in the music industry. Multiple hits. Did the hit with Cardi B, WAP. Y'all already know the acronym for that. I don't need to say it. But she is very well known. In fact, I think right now she's on a Broadway show. I don't know which one, right? But here's the thing. When you apply time, energy, and attention and money to this situation, we can start off with money. Huge difference when it comes to money. Doesn't even compare. But what would most women say to Meg if her being with Klay Thompson? She hit the jackpot. Why?
Mm-hmm.
You got a man that's making over $150 million. So you hit the jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
He's paying you attention. He's putting energy into you. He's giving you his time, right? So we could run with that, but we're not going to do that. Let's talk about both of them and why I know it would not work between them two. Why I knew from the beginning when they got together it would not work between them two, right? Because they both have a crazy history when it comes to relationships, right? Let's start off with Meg. How many of y'all in the chat know Moneybagg Yo? Moneybagg Yo is a rapper, right?
Put a one in the chat if you know who he is, because I don't.
Moneybagg Yo is a rapper. I just recently heard a couple of songs by him. My kids had to tell me who he was. Now I heard his name before, but I'm not familiar with his music because I'm not messing with this era's of music. I think the Pop Smoke is probably the furthest I'm going to go. No matter of fact, what's the boy? He just beat out Drake. What's his name? The dude from California. What's his name? He did the Super Bowl. Hangers, you don't know?
Oh,
Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Moneybagg Yo. I don't know nothing about him. I heard a song that he made maybe a month ago. My kids had to tell me about it. And this other guy, Playboy Cardi. But anyway, Moneybagg Yo. She was with Moneybagg Yo back in 2019. It didn't work. It didn't work out. Then she started messing with my guy, Tory Lanez, right? Tory Lanez.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Because my man G Garvin is in the chat. I got him highlighted right there. Now, me and him was in Atlanta about a year and a half ago. We was at Papa Do's. Shout out to salute to Papa Do's. I gotta get back down south to go to Papa Do's. But me and G Garvin, we was down in Atlanta at Papa Do's. And we was having a big debate over Meg Thee Stallion. G said, yo, I'll throw it all away for Meg Thee Stallion.
Glad you didn't.
I said, you gonna throw it all away for that horse? And when I say horse, I don't mean because she's built like a stallion. I mean because she got something in between her legs that
Allegedly. We're not gonna put out no false accusations or anything like that.
But go into what's his name right
Tory
now?
Lanez?
Tory Lanez. Go into that.
Okay,
I'm gonna talk about why he pulled that hammer out. But go ahead.
No. Listen. Check this out. Tory Lanez, they were not together. The truth was Tory Lanez was with her best friend, Chelsea. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tory Lanez was with Chelsea, and there were times that Meg was with Tory hanging out, and they would get drunk and pop off. And they knew that this all happened behind the scenes. Now, I'm not going to get into the case, but there's a lot of alleged believing that Chelsea was the one that pulled the trigger. It's alleged. That's what Tory and his lawyers are claiming, and it wasn't him. The only reason why Tory's in prison because Tory had a conversation with Chelsea, basically saying he'll take the rap. But he knows at that time when he said he was going to take the rap, he already felt that he was not going to be convicted and sentenced to 10 years because all the facts was all skewed. So the relationship between Megan and Tory was they were popping off behind Chelsea's back. Okay, you wanted to say something because I'm a still cook.
You can cook. Keep cooking.
Okay. Now, after that situation and she got through that, then she was with another rapper. I don't know who this is. Party Fontaine. If you know who Party Fontaine is, put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, so you going to the next rapper. So let me listen. That's news to me what you said about Tory Lanez. Listen, my opinion is allegedly he pulled that hammer out because he saw that thing in between her legs.
Come on, leave that alone.
But go ahead.
Leave that alone. They stop it. All right, so Party Fontaine was the next dude she was with. That didn't last long. Okay, before you know it, they was broken up. Then she hooked up with this soccer player, Romelu Lukaku. Right? They was together for a short period of time. They broke up. Then she was messing with the dude, Torrey Craig, who used to play for, I think he's the same dude that made that statement on the Bulls that he got cut. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But Torrey Craig plays for the Bulls, or he's the one that got cut because he made those statements about LGBT or whatever.
Right.
After Torrey Craig, she ends up with Klay Thompson. Right? So you can see there's a pattern, right? There's a pattern. The pattern is she's messing with either a rapper or a sports star, right? Now, in the rapping industry, I don't see why it wouldn't happen because you're around rappers and y'all both going through the same struggles, trying to get to the bag, trying to get the #1 hit, this, that, and the third. But as far as the sports figures, that's where the money is at. That's where you know that the contracts are there. But this is a pattern with her. But she picks Klay Thompson. Now, here's the crazy thing. You pick Klay Thompson because you thought you hit the lottery. But one of the worst things you could do when you're getting with someone is not paying attention to who you're getting involved with, not vetting who you're getting involved with. Just the idea that she's getting with one of the highest paid players in the game is enough for her to run around and say, "Oh, I'm with Klay Thompson. I'm with Klay Thompson." But guess what? Let's look at Klay Thompson's history. Klay Thompson been in the game for a while. Let's look about a little bit of his dating history. One of the first girls he was with was a social media influencer by the name of Hannah Stocking. Now, I don't know who that is. Never heard of her. But they was together in 2014. They only lasted till 2015. Why did Hannah Stocking stop being with Klay Thompson? Could y'all guess? If y'all know, say it in the chat. What is the reason why Hannah Stocking stopped being with Klay Thompson. Why? Can somebody say it in the chat? I'll give y'all 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Don't worry. I'm gonna wind this down once y'all say why. First person, come on, say why. I'm looking in the chat. Say why Hannah stopped being with Klay Thompson. Going once, going twice. Well, he says because he's outside. Facts. Noble got it. He's outside. Klay Thompson cheated on her. Relationship over. Next person. Who was he with? This chick by the name of Laura Harrier. She was in Spider-Man Homecoming or what have you. They was together for almost 2 years. Why did they break up? Klay Thompson was cheating. Next person. Issa Gonzalez, another actress. Why did Klay Thompson and Issa break up? Because Klay circled the block, went back with Laura Harry because he was cheating on her with the ex. Then Klay Thompson started messing with Coco Jones. I See You, I believe she makes that. I think that's her name of her song. Coco Jones. Why did they break up? Klay Thompson cheated again. Are we not surprised that Klay Thompson cheated again? Allegedly. All this is alleged because he never claimed it or denied it. After Coco Jones, you know, Coco Jones is now engaged to Donovan Mitchell. So you already know her program, ball player to ball player. Okay? Then after Coco Jones, who did he get with? Megan Thee Stallion. Now, wait a minute. So I just read to you several relationships that Meg was in. They didn't last a year. I read relationships that Klay was in. He cheated allegedly in all the relationships. So if you got all this information, why in the world, what difference is it going to make now when y'all get together? What difference is it going to make? If Klay was a cheater in 2014, what makes you think he's not going to be a cheater in 2025, 26? Meg, listen, they got a video after Meg wrote that thing on social media about her and Klay breaking up. They got a video of her in the club with her girlfriends, and she grabbing a shot glass off the girl's breast and taking a shot, talking about we outside. She ain't wasting no time. And neither is he. He was on the boat. Talk about, look at the bay. Look at this. Look at that. Two individuals who never healed from their past discrepancies, past relationships. And the sad part about it is that they wasted time. T stands for time. A relationship that lasted only 8 months. They wasted time. They should have invested that time in, you know what, let's just see each other. Let's just, she was talking about she held him down and all this, and he was spazzing on her because he was having a bad season. Let me tell you something. In that 82-game grind, there's a lot of mentalness involved, health, with injuries and stuff like that, and you're going to be away from, if you got a family or if you got a significant other, you're going to be away from people that's important to you because you got to put your time into that. You got to put your energy into that. You got to pay attention to basketball. So his time was divided from Meg. His energy was pushed to basketball, not to Meg. And his attention was on basketball. And all those three had to be in place. Why? Because they're paying him money to play basketball.
$150 million.
So he can't put attention to her. She has to understand, look, if this is my man and he's a basketball player, he's going to have divided time. So you know what? I got to make sure that he's good. Holding him down is not, oh, this is my man. Let's take pictures for social media. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because she wanted all the attention because she had the lottery. She had the jackpot. Klay Thompson, 150 mil. He's a basketball player. Oh, he's the best thing ever. All my boys, forget of them. He's the love of my life. You didn't even properly vet him. You just got with him. That's all you did.
She vetted him. She saw the net worth and what he was getting this season.
Right.
Well,
now,
his contract.
Right. All across the internet, there's all these allegations of she demanded money, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Look, I don't got time to touch that, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. This is where I'm going to break this down so you can understand. When you are about to get in a relationship, you need to know who you get in a relationship with. He has a history, allegedly, of cheating. And the crazy thing about this situation, allegedly, he was cheating with, what's the girl name from the Seattle Storm? Lexi, what's her name? Lexi something. She's a ball player in the WNBA. Mm-hmm. I mean, Lexi has denied it, and they both stopped following each other on Instagram. But here's the thing. You need to take your time. The first letter, T. You need to take your time because time is a valuable asset. Okay? Time is a valuable asset. You need to take your time in these type of situations. If Megan Thee Stallion would have took her time, she might not have been with Klay Thompson. The idea of being with him was the whole thing for her. $150 million, right? $150 million contract. He's a ball player. That he has status. $150 million ball player that has a history of cheating is going to cheat on you. Lexi Brown, I think her name is. Lexi Brown. He's going to cheat on you no matter what. Jordan was cheating on his wife. Okay?
Well, hold on, OGD. I want to get to G Stewart's comment. He said, I think you put too much value on the word cheating. And I kind of agree with him. Right? Because none of these women have papers on Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson doesn't have papers on none of them. Klay Thompson, he's a multi-millionaire. He can do what he want to do. Now, here come Khalil Backyard Life simping again. He said Klay is trash now. She made him relevant again. Trash now? Klay Thompson is what? Klay Thompson is what? 36, 37 years old? Like we said, four-time NBA champion, future Hall of Famer. How did she make him relevant again? Let's go.
I want to ask G Stewart. I want to ask G Stewart this question because you said I'm putting emphasis on cheating. I'm not putting emphasis on cheating. I said that allegedly in all these relationships that he had from as far back as 2014 to presently, he's been accused of cheating. Listen, you can call it what it is. If they're just dating, if you say, oh, he's a $150 million man, he can do what he want, that's fine with me. That's principles that you believe in, right? If they're engaged or whatever, you can call it infidelity. If they're married, you can call it adultery. Whatever the case may be, I'm not trying to define that. What I'm saying here is, it's just like if you had a company, right, and there was a potential hire. Let's say you had a trucking company, right? The dude that you potentially going to hire has 40 years in the trucking industry, knows trucks inside and out, knows the roads, everything, right? But he has one fault on his resume. He's a person that was known for stealing off the top of the books for all his truck orders and everything. Would you hire him? Is the question I have for you. Would you hire him? Right? So the same thing I'm saying for Meg, not to say that Meg's background is any better, but would you hire a guy to work for your trucking company if he has an alleged history of stealing off the top of the money that's being made for the company? I don't think you would. And I don't think that she used her best knowledge and understanding to decide. All she did was, what do I gain from this? I'm with Klay Thompson, right? He's a basketball Hall of Famer, 4-time NBA champion, one of the top scorers in the history of basketball. He has a whole lot of money and he has a lot of status, right? Now, if you want to put it in the vernacular of the men that make that kind of money could do what you want, and you know what? You know what you got, Meg. Sit down, shut up, and just play your part. Let him do what he got to do, and that's it. I get it, okay? But I'm just breaking it down from the perspective of team. Time, energy, attention, and money, okay? Time, they wasted. Because now the attention that you got on it is all negative attention. Energy. You brought her to your house to meet your parents. She cooked Thanksgiving dinner. She got to know the parents. Why are we wasting time? If this is not a permanent situation, then why are we wasting energy and time meeting parents? And you got it all over social media. You putting all this on, and you know what's the crazy thing? And I had to learn this a long time ago. I've been married twice, okay? I had to learn this a long time ago. Social media, leave your relationship off of social media. Anybody that's following me right now and seeing that I've been showing all these women, right? That was an experiment. I'm not with none of those women. I was with those women, but I'm not with them, okay? Leave your relationship off of social media. When we didn't have social media, you had the paparazzis taking pictures of these people and coming up with alleged stories about these people. Some of them, they knew the inside information, but you didn't know nothing about celebrities. You didn't know nothing.
The only way
it was private.
Let me say this. The social media back in the 90s and the early 2000s, let's say late 80s, 90s, early 2000s, was the National Enquirer and Globe magazine. That's the only way you found out what was going on with these celebrities. And everything was alleged. It wasn't 100%. But me personally, listen, none of these celebrity on celebrity relationships have worked. You could look at all of them. Know what I'm saying? Right. Going back to Bruce Willis, and you know he's dealing with his situation.
Demi
Bruce
Moore.
Willis and Demi Moore. Who else you had? I just had one on the top of my head. You know who the smartest player in sports is? And all the 4 major league American sports: MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL. You know who the smartest player is? That I don't really know too much about NHL, so I can't really say them too much. Motherfucking Derek Jeter. When Derek Jeter was playing, he didn't have any serious relationships. He was concentrating. His time and energy were to the game. You never heard Derek Jeter running around with too many women. I think there was a little something between him and Mariah Carey. I wasn't sure if that was while he was playing or afterwards. But for the majority of his career, you didn't hear Derek Jeter running around with too many women. He was focused on the game. You good? You good?
Yeah. No, I was getting a call. Let me tell him. Hold on a second, because I'm gonna land the plane. I'm gonna land it. Hold on.
I'm gonna drop the link, but as I bring y'all up, y'all let OGD finish. Let him land his plane when he get off of his call.
All right, let me land the plane.
Go ahead.
Okay, And then we get to the money part. The money part.
Mm-hmm.
He bought her a Bentley for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
an old Bentley, but yet nevertheless, it was a Bentley.
It was a Bentley.
Expensive watches. Took her on trips, right? Not that it was a trans, but he could do that. He could do that. See, their relationship was a constant battle. Their relationship was a battle between relationship and career, and mainly his career. She wanted the fairy tale life. She wanted the fairy tale ending. I said to Gans earlier that for him it was a notch on the belt because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to talk to their boys and say, "Yeah, I had Magna Stallion," regardless of her track record, just the
Mm-hmm.
idea,
Because she's a celebrity.
right? So, like I said, I think on the last live, I know somebody that was dealing with one of the major celebrities at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is, I said I was going to tell you, I'll tell you when this live is over. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this: learning from them, and this is the application to your life, right? Don't waste time where time is not necessary to be used. Be present, use your time wisely. Don't spend unnecessary amounts of energy on things that don't deserve your energy nor your time. Don't spend unnecessary time paying attention to things that don't deserve your attention, energy, or time. And very important, do not spend your money or waste your money on things that are not deserving of your money, resources, energy, time, and attention. And that's me landing my plane. I'll be back.
Okay. Khalil, where you at? You was begging for the link. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, Khalil. Where you at? Let me read the chat. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let me go back a little bit. Okay. Tariq Garrett says, why date a ball player in the season? Makes no sense. That's 100. Just Ross says, correct. NBA player played 80 regular season games plus the playoffs. They got practice all day. Relationship, how? That's 100. His time, energy, and attention is focused on the game, right? And I think Noble is speaking to Khalil. He said, no, she didn't. She just made him get attention from people who didn't watch sports. That's a fact. Khalil saying, oh, come on, Khalil. The link is in the chat. Hit it. Clay been trash for a couple years. That's why Golden State let him go. He got benched in Dallas. Noble says she did, though. That was the best knowledge to this point. Khalil, backyard life to the stage. What up, brother?
What's good, peoples? You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
With the Clay Thompson, with the Clay and Meg Stinson situation, yes, her intentions probably was about some money, but he probably had intentions of keeping his name in the light. Because basketball wise, it was over for him. Because you can't live off the past and yet in basketball. It ain't what you did for me yesterday, it's what you could do for me now.
I
That's
gotta
why he's
disagree
not.
with
Hold
that.
on, let me talk. Let me
Go ahead,
finish,
go ahead,
brother.
go ahead.
Let's have some discipline. Uh Golden State let him go because his 3-point shot wasn't dropping no more. He got benched in Dallas. It was over for him. And they probably do a buyout of him at the end of this season. His 3-point percentage is trash now. That ain't Clay Thomas from 2016-17. This is old man Thomas right now. We wasn't even talking about Clay Thomas until Meg Thee Stallion got back with him. Let's be honest. Yes, she's a loose woman, as they would say in my time, but she brought his name back to life because we was not talking about no Clay Thomas before this. He was done. Once we seen Dallas bench him, you don't follow basketball like that, Gans. I know you don't. Once
What?
I seen
I don't
Dallas
follow.
bench him,
I don't follow Dallas like that. Go ahead.
once I seen Dallas bench him, it was over. I already knew the handwriting was on the wall when Golden State let him go. Come on, brother. Let's be real. She made that man back relevant again. Now his name is buzzing for the wrong reasons too. Not because he got his 3-point shooter back, his 3-point shot back. It should be buzzing because that, because he was shooting less than 30% when he got benched.
Listen, Khalil, there's about 4 or 5 people in this chat right now who know me personally and know that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to basketball. Now, I might not follow Dallas 100%, you know what I'm saying? But I know what's going on in the game. I know the game.
One question: why Golden State got rid of him? Why Golden State let him go?
Because they trying to move on. It's a business. At the end of the day,
Why they let
basketball
him go? No, I don't want to hear no business crap. Why they let him go?
because he wasn't producing on the level he was.
That's what I'm talking about. Stop capping and be honest. Why Dallas benched him?
And well, I don't know
Why
with the Dallas thing.
Benched him?
I can't speak to Dallas.
Why you think Dallas benched him? If a person get benched in the NBA, what be the reason 9 times out of 10?
Non-productive, or maybe they don't get along with the coach. They might not get along with the coach.
No, he wasn't producing. You said it right the first time.
Okay. Why did Dallas
saved his name? Let's be honest with
Why did Dallas trade AD? Huh?
Because he wasn't producing either. He was hurt all the time, so he couldn't produce nothing. Same reason.
Okay, so why they didn't trade the point guard?
Kyrie's still producing. They didn't trade Clay because nobody want that contract.
What you mean Kyrie's still producing? Kyrie hasn't played in
right now. Kyrie still can play. We know that.
Kyrie hasn't played in a season and a half.
The last 3 years, we watched Clay 3-point percentage drop. The only reason he's still in the NBA right now because his money is guaranteed. If it was football, he'd be let go, and we know that.
Okay. Great Guapo. What up?
We could be honest. She made him relevant again, and it was for the wrong reason.
Khalil, what up though? Chat, what up though?
Peace, brother. Peace.
Y'all fucking with, man. Good topics, of course.
I wanted Daniel to stay on the damn OG to stay here, man. He slid out like a wet cat before I could cook him.
He coming back. He'll be back. But in the meantime,
I wanted to ask him these questions, not you.
In the meantime, 50 people in the building, hit that motherfucking like button. You know how we do over here.
Against the lifestyle, you
know what I'm saying? And like I said, we got a goal. Let's try and hit the goal, 10 super chats, $5. And if you want this, see, I give you something for your money. I ain't just collecting money. I give you something for your money. So if you want this cologne, Club de Nuit, Urban Man Elixir.
Tell us about the cologne. I have no idea what that is, man. Tell us about it. Tell us the flavor, what it smells like.
This was last week's scent of the day. This is a mashup. This is a mashup.
Giving no information about the cologne, man.
Well, if you stop talking,
is it Woody?
Of course, it's Woody. Of course, it's Woody. I'll bring it up. But this is a mashup between Creed Aventus and Dior Sauvage. You know what I'm saying? So if you want this cologne, I'm gonna give you all the note breakdown once again. It was the scent of the day last week. If you want this joint, it's an auction. Bidding starts at $40. The highest bidder between 40 and 70. The highest bidder gets the cologne, and he's the supporter of the channel for the day. And whatever the highest bid is, I'll bring you to. I don't have to put you on the stage, but I'll drop the link for you. We could do it in the back chat. I'll give you my email. You give me your email. and I'll send you the.
And you're gonna really send the cologne to? If I
Yes,
win, you're gonna really
yes,
send the cologne to me?
yes, yes. I'm a
Because
man.
he's still waiting for his hat and his cologne.
I'm a man of my word. That was a bet, and I paid off. I paid off his debt. So me, Swell, don't let me get smoke on the phone. Me and you,
Hey, man,
our
I
debt
ain't
is
saying
settled.
that.
All
It's just,
right,
I
our
just fuck
debt.
with
Yo, I'm
Khalil's my
sending you
evil
my
twin.
bid right now. I'm sending you my bid right now. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
I'm sending you my bid right now.
Oh, man, who gonna match Khalilington?
I'd rather you do it as a super chat.
I don't. Come on, man. I'm not doing that crap, man. I'm doing it this way. You take it or leave it.
He want to do cash app.
I'm writing on it for you. Won't
Here
act
and
like
there.
I'm writing my bid on it for you could know.
Look, man.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
great topic, man. Again, I think one thing we forgot to protect in the title and in the conversation is family. Um, I agree with everything you said. Protect your time, energy, attention, money. I get it, right? But I think family should be first. You know what I mean? So that's just
Khalil,
me.
Khalil, thanks
Yes.
for the $20 cash app. But I said the bidding starts at 40.
Oh, God damn it, man. That cologne better cost about $200 at least. What's the retail price on that cologne?
Huh?
What's the retail price on that cologne?
$65, $70. That's why I'm not going no
Keep the $20. Keep the goddamn $20, man. I don't want no part. That's a donation to the show. This motherfucker trying to. God damn it! Now you acting like Future and Rello.
No, I'm not. No, they not giving. Yo, don't mention those names over here. They not giving you nothing. I'm giving you the cologne. I'm giving you the cologne.
Yo, Swells, he know I don't know nothing about no cologne. I'm still using the same old cologne, one bottle from 20 years ago, Issei Meraki. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Come on, man. You gotta step your game up.
$200 or $300.
I'm using Razak lotion. I'm good.
That's 40. That's 35 years ago.
Yo,
It's a Razak. We don't
I
care.
got Razak lotion in the
They still sell
back.
at the store?
Huh?
They still sell Razak in the store?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
You get it in the beauty supply store.
Yeah, the beauty supply store. You get the big
Wow.
bottle. Who's the Razak? I'm using Razak. I don't know nothing about cologne either. Fuck
Yo,
it.
I said,
Cans out
I
here
think,
wailing.
God damn it. Yo, that's a donation to the show, man.
yo, Guapo, I said on your live, it was either your live or Smoke's live. I typed it in the chat. Said when I went to work, I walk in the locker room. They say, "Yo, Gans, what's that shit you rocking?" I said, "Razak."
Razak.
Razak.
I think it's like $7.99. You smell good forever.
Yeah, I got a bottle of it in the back. I don't wear it. I don't wear it with the cologne because that's gonna mash up. It's gonna mash up with the colognes. So
one or the other.
Yeah. So let's get back to the topic. What you were saying, Guapo?
No, I was just saying it's a great topic, and I definitely wholeheartedly agree. I just think that you got to add family in there, protect that too. That should be number one priority. That's all. That's all. Yeah.
I'm dropping the link again for OGD in case he finished with his phone call.
With OGD.
So you said protect your family.
Definitely.
Well, that's always a given. That's always a given. But we talking
all givens and gave.
Huh? But we talking about
all givens and gave. You heard?
Yeah, but
we sound like a given, but some niggas just be like, I don't care about them niggas. You know?
Well,
hey, Gans, can I ask you something?
Hold on, let me finish with him. We talking about your immediate family.
Yeah,
you know what
your
I'm saying?
household. Yeah.
And you got some motherfuckers that you saying some motherfuckers out here don't give a fuck about their household. That's diabolical.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But go ahead, Khalil.
No, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm gonna say this: you could have a monogamy
relationship right here in America. The dude that's talking about the Western concept, you can have a monogamy relationship here. You just gotta be a man about it and be straight
That's a
up about it.
that's a
That's all it
female.
is.
That's a female that said that. She said
Okay.
monogamy is a Western concept. Most cultures outside of the Western world, men are married to more than one woman.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You can have more than one woman right here. You just got to be straight up with it. That's it. You got to be,
Now,
listen, I'm going to take care of the bills over here. I'm going to have me a side shorty over there. I'm not going to bring you no extra babies on the side, and I'm going to bring you home no diseases. And you be straight up, the lady will let you do it.
now
That's it.
OGD is back on the panel. But
Khalil, what else you got to say, Khalil? And I won't tongue kiss her. I might
That's
back
it.
up.
And I won't hold the hand when I'm in Colombia.
but yo, OGD is back on the panel. Khalil, you said you was gonna cook him. But Khalil,
OG, what up,
I gotta ask you. Now you always talking about the sisters always holding down the brothers. But then you throw up these dudes that just came home from jail in there.
I ain't say just them, man. I said
no, but listen,
in general.
why does a dude have to have done time in jail to get held down? Go ahead.
Because the dude that's went to jail 9 times out of 10, he was holding that female down, taking care of family, and she's probably part of the reason why he's in jail, because he was doing things on the street to get bread to provide for her, you know. And some chicks are loyal and they remember that. And if dude got a good penmanship game in jail, and before he went to jail, he had a good pipe game, she ain't gonna forget that, and she gonna hold him down when he get out.
You see that right there?
I'm talking about yesterday's woman. I don't know about today's woman that's in the real world. Today, I don't know nothing about today's girls.
Today's women get the blueprint from yesterday's women. And they take it to a whole nother level.
Hold down dudes in jail. But dudes, I know I was a regular dude. I wasn't in jail. I got held down by a female for a minute, man. So I don't know what y'all be. When y'all be talking up here, sometimes y'all talking French to me, man. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. When it comes to the American woman.
American women ain't that bad. Yeah.
And then some of us got to look at ourselves in the mirrors. A lot of us are broken men. I
agree with you on that.
A lot of y'all are taking that brokenness overseas too. That's why y'all got all those problems overseas too.
I agree with you on that.
It should be, ain't no way I'm going overseas and having any type of situation problem with a woman. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm doing that crap. And a lot of y'all, especially some of y'all friends, I don't want to name names because I already had some.
Name names, sir.
No, because somebody said something that wasn't true, Guapo. Like somebody gonna say I said something about. I didn't say nothing about that dude's mother, man. I would never do that. I said something about his situation with John, not his mom, man. Because that could happen to anybody. Anybody could be financially destituted by health, by someone getting sick in your family that you love. I understand that. You know, but somebody must have told him I said something about that. I would never be disrespectful like that. I wasn't raised like that. I said something about him and his situation with a dude laying meat to his chick. That's it.
You want me to get him on the phone?
I don't. If you try to be,
you want me to get him on the phone?
If you want, I'm a lady.
What you talking about?
Put him on the phone. I put him on the phone. And I tell him straight up. If somebody
I'm gonna get him on the phone for him to come to the panel.
Yeah.
OGD. Who these niggas talking about, son?
Flip flop, because he said something about me on his show the other day. I didn't like that. And he trying to say I said something about his mom. I didn't. Come on, man. I'm not that type of slime ball. I ain't no slime ball like that. Come on, man.
Those are my nigga Flip. That's my nigga.
Yeah, I said something because anybody in a health situation can get destituted. You know,
Mhm.
Okay, now
never said
now
nothing about his mother.
see now let's get to this, Khalil. You said OGD dropped down, and you said you was gonna cook him. So now he's back on the
Yeah,
panel.
because he's OGD. You trying to make it look like right now, if you looking at the limelight in the situation, Megan Thee Stallion is the catch, limelight wise. I'm not talking money wise. I'm talking about relevancy wise. Because
Mhm.
Clay Thomas is washed. He been washed since 2023 or 24. He been washed since
Mhm.
then.
Right.
Am I wrong about that, OG?
No, you're not wrong.
So we wasn't
Really,
talking the
I
last.
think you're
Hold on, let me
wrong.
finish this. Let me finish
Clay
this.
Thompson.
Yeah, Clay Thompson. The last time
Yeah,
I heard
Clay
something about
Thompson.
Clay Thomas, he was benched. That was about 5 or 6 months, about 3 months before Meg brought him back into the light and made him
Mhm.
relevant again. Because that's what
Right.
she did. She made him relevant again and got his name into spaces that his name never been. And I think that's what he wanted. But he did sucker shit. I never bring a woman home to my mom Dukes unless I'm certain about her. And we all know that. We
Mhm.
can have a cook, bring her home to Mom Dukes and let her cook Thanksgiving dinner for moms. Nah, I don't want to meet your kids. I don't want to meet your mother unless I'm certain about you. And y'all want to
Listen,
But
co-sign that sucker
but
shit.
but but listen, Khalil. If you paid attention to what I said, I wasn't even focused on the relevance and the fame and all that. What I was saying was that here's two individuals, just like you said, a lot of individuals they go to these other countries and they haven't even healed themselves, right? So here you have two individuals who've been in multiple relationships, right? Clay Thompson allegedly, and I don't know the truth behind this, I just know it's all alleged that he has a history of infidelity, right? Meg Thee Stallion, call her
How
three
is
or four.
infidelity if you're not married, though? I don't understand that.
Yeah,
Okay, cheat.
I was just thinking
What,
that too.
whatever,
He wasn't
whatever. Listen,
infidel.
listen. Whatever. Marriage is adultery, infidelity, whatever you. I don't. Whatever you want to call it.
They say he's a
He
playboy. He's a
listen.
playboy.
He's a playboy. Okay, cool. So at the end of the day, I said, and these are my exact words. I said, I'm not speaking for either one, favorite to either one. I'm speaking about both of them. If they clearly approach this situation the right way, just as you said, even if I use myself as an example, if I meet a woman, I am not introducing that woman to my kids. I'm not introducing that woman to my family.
Your John breaking up, OG.
Okay. Can you
I
hear me
can hear
now?
him. I can hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, we hear you loud. We hear you.
Okay. I am not bringing that woman around anybody until I know for sure that this person can be a positive addition to my life. Someone that I know that I'm going to have in my life long term, not short term, long term. If it's just a fly by night, I smashed and go, then hey, you're not meeting my mother. You're not meeting my dad. You're not meeting my kids. You know, the only way you're meeting someone in my family is you are somewhat of a potential permanent fixture. You have to earn that key to open that door. You can't just be in their situation because they're in the public, because Meg is definitely on social media because all her relationships have been publicized, right? Because they're in the public, it's kind of hard for a celebrity to do that. They could have did this all behind the scenes. But you gotta remember, Clay Thompson, prior to this situation, wasn't really. I don't really see him on social media. I see Meg all over social media. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to hide that factor. But you also, like I said, you also got to take into consideration these are two broken people. Let's call a spade a spade. They're both broken. So a lot of this stuff that they're doing, you would have never done. Guapo would have never done. I would have never done. Gans would have never done. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth of it. I'm not worried about whether Klay Thompson was relevant or not. Whether his career is fading. Yes, he's on the bench. He's not.
No,
He's
what
not
I'm
worth
saying
as much
was
as
when
he
you
used
was
to.
talking, it looked like you was leaning more towards Clay being the A side and she being the B side.
No, I wasn't leaning towards no one. I made that clear before I even started talking. I said I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just breaking down how this situation ties in to time, energy, attention, and money. That's all I was doing. I ain't doing nothing. I
Natasha
on
Duncan, that
nobody's
look like a
side.
size 8 foot right there. That's a look like a size 8.
Yeah. So like I said, I mean, it didn't work out. It is what it is, man.
All we do know is as soon as shit went left, who went to social media, right? The chick. They always doing the most. Like this happened and it's over. That's the Derek Jeter of basketball. He got old. His game ain't
Nah,
gaming.
man, I can't give
He
him
rich
that
as
roster.
fuck.
Yo, Guapo, we can't give him that because his
No,
lineup
he's
is
just
stacked.
he's just a bachelor.
His
And I'm not
lineup
saying
is
he great.
Derek
I'm not
Jeter had a
saying he.
lineup, man.
I'm not saying
He
he's
had first
great as
base to the
Derek Jeter.
outfield with some
He is
top
he
notch
is he
with
is
some not top notch players.
he is arguably one of the best shooters in NBA history. Now,
Yeah, I
he
agree with that.
a little rusty. He a little rusty, but
Man, he
remember,
been rusty for the
never
last
forget who
3
he
years.
never forget who he is. That shit could come back. That shit could come back at the
It's
drop of
over
a
for him.
dime because it's his talent. It's
He
his
going on
natural
reality
talent.
TV now. I guarantee you'll be surprised next year he on reality TV. Him and Megan do a marriage counseling camp, boot camp, marriage
Look, man,
boot camp.
when
Let's bet
I
right now, $100. He gonna be on marriage boot camp with Megan next year.
when I separate from
He's definitely gonna get
females,
back with her.
when I separate from females, it's never no bad blood. It's always just like this just ain't working. We're gonna be friends though, and we're not gonna talk about each other. When we see each other, we're gonna give each other a hug and a kiss, but we just gonna keep it cordial. We
And
adults
Megan
here.
looked like she could cook too, man. That fool looked
Megan
good.
is a bird.
And she might be a bird, but she could cook though. Come on.
Hold on.
Megan is a
Yo,
fucking bird.
I don't smoke weed, Guapo, but I know after some Hennessy and weed, if she cook one of those meals, you're gonna be happy. Don't tell me you
Hold
ain't.
on.
That's regular.
Hold
That's
on.
regular.
First of all, Khalil,
Not today. A lot of
Khalil,
girls don't cook today. A lot
Khalil,
of
let me
girls
say,
don't cook today. Even some of these old, almost called them out their names. Even some of these older women.
Yeah, just
Khalil,
say,
let me
oh,
say this.
fuck it.
Let me say this. I'm not bringing home no woman to my mother that put out a song. I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got some wet ass. You know what I
But
mean?
you know that was just a song, brother. We see how
No, it's not just a song. These women are out here
it's
thinking like
entertainment. So you
these
think
women.
It's a-
These women
it's a
are out.
Washington
lifestyle.
is really a drug dealer, right? You think
It's
he's
a
really a drug
lifestyle.
dealer?
I think who was
Entertainment,
really.
man.
I think who was really
You
a
think
drug dealer.
Denzel Washington really was a drug dealer then?
What?
Yes or no?
What is Denzel Washington selling? That was a movie.
American
Yes,
Gangster.
and that's just the song. That's my point. We watched a woman cook a whole damn Thanksgiving meal. Ain't many women could do that. She cut the collard greens up like grandma do. Come on, man. Give her some credit. Yes,
Did she
was
watch?
young. She gave
Did she watch?
the poontang out a little bit too much. But she's trying to find herself.
Did she watch them? Did she watch them collard greens in a metal bucket?
Nah, that's what
And
you
she ain't do.
Caribbeans
She
be
ain't do
doing.
nothing like. She ain't do nothing like Grandma used to do.
With soap, with dish detergent. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what.
detergent on that
I
shit.
don't know no metal bucket. This ain't no goddamn slavery.
The
He
metal
talking about a
bucket with
wash
the
bucket.
holes in it. The metal bowl with the holes in it, and you put a little dish detergent.
He talk about the
You
big
gotta-
metal bucket that be
The
outside. That's what he
big
talking about
metal
with the two
tub. The
handles.
big metal
He
tub.
talking about the wash tub. That's what he
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. Don't think I
He's
don't know
related
about
to
that
Kamala
wash tub.
Harris. That's why
I
I know
spent
he's
some.
pure.
I spent
That's why
some
I know he
time.
not pure Negro. That's
I
why I
spent
know
some.
he not pure Negro.
Who?
You
Me?
talk about a wash tub to wash the
That's right.
collard
I
greens
know
in.
about the wash tub. I spent some time down south. I wash my clothes in a wash
Nobody
tub
washing those
with the
damn
scrub
collard greens
board.
in that.
I thought you were
That's
talking about
nobody
the
watched
bowl
no
with the
collard
holes in
greens in
it.
that.
My nigga said the walls come. It's crazy.
I know what he's talking
Lord,
about.
Mm.
He know my
that's
people's from
crazy.
LaGrange, Georgia. We've been in New York City since the 1930s.
My people from
Mhm.
Laymount, Florida. That's a small town right outside of Tallahassee, right on the border of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I got some family in Georgia too. Laymount, Florida. People from Florida never even heard of Laymount, Florida. That's how country it is.
Now, what I
Okay.
was saying earlier about time wasted, and you were saying what I said about Colombia. I was saying it not about you, but a lot of dudes go there and know you're gonna spend time in a place that you know is kind of dangerous. That's all I was saying. Because you didn't heard incidents where the cab driver didn't scope people, the airport people scope people. You can't even put your drink down without for a second. I'm like, if I go on vacation, I'm already leave in an environment like that by living in New York. I want to leave that type of environment and go to somewhere when I'm on vacation where I ain't got to worry about that stuff. That's all I was saying.
Well, since you brought up
But
Medellin, let's go there.
Being done with black men coming to the city, I don't know for sure, but the way it's looking, it just might be. So a friend of mine who is not connected to me in any other way except on a personal level just sent me a text message and has been calling me nonstop to let me know he's been detained entering Medellin from Mexico for no reason except that he was wearing too much jewelry. Now this friend of mine is
I'm gonna stop it right there. Let me see something. I'm gonna stop it right there. Let me see if I can put this. Can I put this on the big screen? Hold on. No, that's me.
salute to Ray Guapo.
Salute to you, OGD.
What's cooking?
Shit, regular.
Okay, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that.
I
So
said
I'm gonna
delete
read.
Yeah.
WhatsApp or something.
Nah,
It says
no, I'm
don't
talking
wear.
about
You talk about the 7 things that he's saying.
yeah on the side. Don't wear flashy
Delete
jewelry.
Tinder.
Now check it. If I'm motherfucking customs in Colombia and you get off the plane with a bunch of chunk jewelry on, I'm gonna send your dumb ass back too. The fuck you wearing all that goddamn jewelry on the plane for? But let's continue on. Y'all
How
got
do you
anything to
get in
say?
Colombia? Do you wear a suit or something? How you get in?
I don't wear no suit.
I'll just ask the question, man. I heard something like that. I don't know how
We'll be
true it is.
Listen,
wildin'.
yo, I don't wear no
Hey,
suit. I don't wear no
hey,
suit.
man.
Salute to Ray
Look,
Guapo. I don't wear no suit, but I ain't got on no Nike tech suit with my sweatpants sagging off my ass neither.
oh, well, you
Mhm.
know.
But you know what's so crazy about? Let me tell you what's so crazy about this list. What's so crazy about this list is that in Colombia, it's legal. The ladies of the night, it's legal there. It's legal. You know, I just think that this is more political than anything else because I think Smoke said it on one of his lives, and Guapo could attest to it. Stop going to Medellin.
Yeah.
Stop
Well, no,
going.
OGD, you said it. You said it. It's
Fucking ain't no way
political.
better anyway.
Okay, let me
I'm
ask
gonna let.
y'all.
Hold on. I'm gonna let the video continue on
No, let
because
me
he.
ask y'all a question before you play
Go
the
ahead. Go
video.
ahead. Go ahead.
All three of y'all been to Colombia at least 3 times each, I could say. All three of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Yeah, I've
for
been there 3
sure.
times.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So give me 4 tourist attractions to come to Colombia. If I was standing in front of customs, give me 4 things I could say besides some poontang.
He
Yes,
said,
you go first. You go
If you
first,
go,
"Poontang is
Giz.
a tourist
if you
I'm gonna
attraction.
give
It's
y'all other
crazy."
2 time to
if you
Google. I'm
going
gonna give y'all other 2 time to Google. You go first, Giz.
if you going to Cartagena, you
No,
can
I'm
go.
not saying go. I said where you go. Don't try to store and Google. Where
I
you
go to
go?
I go to Cartagena.
No, When you was
Hold on,
holding
hold
that
on,
woman hand at? When you was
hold
holding
on.
that woman hand at? That's what I'm talking
Listen,
about.
we
Medellin.
not talking about that. We gonna talk about
Medellin,
Cartagena.
give me 4 places in Medellin that I could go do right now besides Poontang.
You said Colombia.
No,
Hey,
come on, let's
man.
stop being technical, man.
So if
Hey,
you
man,
go to
I got you,
Yeah.
son. I got you,
if you
son.
go to
It's light,
Cartagena,
son.
if you go to Cartagena,
Let
you
Guapo
could
do
go to the
Cartagena,
slave
you
port.
do Medellin.
You
You do
could go.
Medellin, he do the other spot.
I
You
got
could
you.
go. Okay, Medellin. You can go to Guatapé.
4 spots, 4
You can
things
go
I
to.
could do.
You can go to Guatapé. Spend the night there, right? You can go to Cali 13.
No, I don't want him. Well, spend the night and do what? Get some Poontang? Spend the night and do what?
No, no,
Spend
no.
the night and
Khalil
do
be
what? What the hell
wildin'.
I'm spend the night for?
Khalil be wildin'.
Yo,
Man.
Khalil. I'm gonna give you 4 things.
You
You ready?
Googled it. No, don't try to bail out your sanitation.
No,
You
I
got it.
don't.
Let that
No,
man talk. I
no,
don't want
no.
it from you
Yo,
right
Khalil,
now,
I'm gonna give you
OG.
4
Let
He
him
things.
not
talk.
he not bailing me out.
He's bailing you out. Give me the 4 things. Come on, let him go first, brother. Let that man go first, please, please. And I said no
Hey,
Poontang. You just said spend the night. That's the Poontang.
spend the
Give me
No,
something else. Spend
no,
the night and
no.
do
It's
what?
more. Guatapé.
Spend the night and do what?
Guatapé is. Listen, you got to
Lord.
go there. You can go to Comuna
Lord.
13.
I'm asking you. So what the hell? You're a
You could
travel
go to.
salesman. You just don't spend the night.
You could go to
I'm not
Comuna
buying no
13.
ticket there. Spend the night and do what?
You could go to Comuna 13, walk up the
Do what?
mountain, do some shopping. They got clubs on the mountain. They got restaurants on the mountain. All of this is Comuna 13. It's gonna take you a whole
You're
day.
not giving me nothing. I'll give you an example. If you go to Panama City, they got a beautiful rainforest to go and check out. The only city with a rainforest in the world. Or you could go and check out the Panama Canal. That's an example. Not no just go and spend the night. Go
But
ahead.
let me ask you a question, Khalil.
No, the question
no,
on you.
let me ask you a question. Why you didn't want
Guapo,
why you
give me
didn't
Cartagena
want me
4 things.
why you didn't no why you didn't want me to talk about Cartagena? I'm actually more experienced in
Because
Cartagena than I
I
am
want
in
to
Medellin.
leave that because I know you love Medellin. You're always
But
sitting up
I love no, I
full,
love
empty,
Medellin for the
belly
weather.
full of Medellin. I'm sure you could at
That
least
happened
told me,
in
yo,
Dominican Republic.
they got nice steakhouses in there, rooftop
Yeah,
steakhouse
I
you could love
showed
the
you
food.
that.
You could
I
at least
showed
said
you
that.
that.
You didn't even say that.
I showed you
Come
that.
on.
Nigga said, spend it today. That's the first thing you said.
Yeah, and do what? And
I
do what?
showed you
Spend the
that.
night.
But
Come
no, let me
on,
ask you,
man.
Spend
why
the
you
night
don't
is
want me?
crazy.
I'm actually more experienced with Cartagena than I am in Medellin.
That's funny.
Why you didn't want me
See,
to?
All right,
that's why they
Cartagena,
sending y'all back
Bron. We
home.
got
That's
Cartagena.
why they
We got
sending
the
you back
beaches. So
home,
we got.
because customs will ask you questions like that on the spot, and y'all standing there looking, oh, I'm just gonna spend the night.
Nah, listen. I know my
That's
itinerary.
why. You got a
Nigga,
three-piece suit
we
on.
got a custom agent said
I heard
I'm
you
just
out there
gonna
with
spend
a
the
Steve
night. It's
Harvey suit
crazy.
on and going through customs
That's
in
Listen,
a
crazy,
Steve Harvey
son.
suit.
I
That's
know
what they
my
put on you,
itinerary.
brother. You was going
Nah,
through
they ain't putting that
customs
on me.
with a Steve
They ain't
Harvey
putting that
suit.
on me.
That's
They
the
ain't putting
jacket
it.
they put on you.
Nigga in line with a suit on. You be in line with the
Steve
suit with the
Harvey jump
turtleneck,
off too.
Kensington.
Steve
Lord.
Harvey jump
Nah, for
off.
me, you know, if niggas ask me if a custom agent, and you gotta understand that when you're in customs, you're not in the country. You may physically be in that region, but you're in
Yeah.
no man's land. TSA, customs, it don't matter. You're nowhere. Now you're nowhere. Like you're nowhere. You have no rights. So they could just look at you and be like, nah. Yo, my man, go to that red door right there to the left. Get your ass out of here.
Yo, which
Look like
one of
nigga
them do the
smoke.
flower festival? Which one of them, Medellin or Cartagena?
It's in Medellin.
Yeah.
See, you could have
It's
said that, Gans. Come
it's
on,
in
brother.
Medellin. Listen, I'm about to tell you the whole itinerary for the flower
I gave you
festival.
15
I got
minutes
it
ago.
right
You could
here.
have told me this.
I got it right
You
here.
Googled it just now. I don't want the
No,
answer
I'm
no more.
not
You Googled
Googling.
it.
I'm not Googling.
That look like that's AI. That's Chat GPT.
No, it's not. This is
Google
WhatsApp.
cousin. It looked just like it.
This is WhatsApp. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? You got the flower
I just
festival.
gave you.
You got the classic
Hey,
car parade. You got the classic car parade, right? You got the stilettos parade. All of that's going on.
Yo,
That's in
just be
July.
truthful and
That's
say,
in
yo, put
July.
on the same Steve Harvey suit I wear, and they're gonna let you in. That's all you gotta tell us.
You want to see the Steve Harvey suit, huh?
That's all you gotta tell us, because you don't know what to do out there. Go and spend the night.
You want to see the Steve? He want to see the Steve Harvey suit. Hold on.
My
I'm off
stash
work
can't fit
tomorrow
in a
too.
Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah, the
Nobody wins when the
110
family
degrees
lose.
out there. He's sweating like hell in the airport.
No, you're not. That airport in Medellin ain't hot.
Talking about
Yeah.
I'm going to Guacaella, whatever the hell you said. I'm just gonna go out there and spend the night. I ain't never hear no answer like that. Come on, man. And OG, did you try to bail your boy out? I'm not letting you bail him out.
I ain't bailing him out. I'm just telling you.
If niggas don't question me, I don't know. I be chilling, son. I be chilling. Usually when I take my hoodie off, because it be fucking hot. They see the Venezuelan flag on my left sleeve, so they don't really question me too hard. But I would easily say I'm here for the beaches, the food. I want to go to Playa Boca Grande. I want to go to Playa Hollywood. I want to go to Playa Laquito. I want to go to Yosemite Art District at day and
See
night.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
I want to do the Chiba bus. I want to do the Chiba boat. There's a Chiba boat too. Niggas don't know about
That's
that
what I'm
shit.
talking
You know what
about.
I mean? I want to go by the pier. I want to go to the Wall City. Take some pictures and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Go to the clock tower and all that. I want to ride scooters. I want to jet ski. You know what I mean? Like my shit be fluid. But niggas
You
don't
could at
question
least
me.
said I want to see Pablo Escobar house or something. You could have said that to me. Instead of I'm just going to spend the night at Guacamino, whatever the hell you say. That's it. Come on, man.
Ken said I'm going to spend the night somewhere in a random place. I don't know where though. Hey, look, man. Y'all better have your answers together. Walking around. You have your answers together. Have your answers together.
Well, I'm not going there no time soon. But yo, let's get back to the joint. Let's get back to the video. Hold on.
Mud Volcano, right, Cans? Mud Volcano. All that shit.
Yeah, you got the mud volcano. I ain't getting in no damn mud, but yeah, you got it.
Not connected to me in any way on social media, nor is he on my social media. So before you start saying it's because he's a friend of mine and that's why he was targeted, that is not the case. I received several emergency calls from him at the time that he told me he would be arriving and asked me to connect him with a good, reliable barber inside of the city. Now, my friend who is a frequent visitor of Medellin, because he does live in Mexico, knows how things are and knows the current state of the situation with immigration and black men specifically. I warned him, I gave him the heads up that there could be problems and to try to be as low key as possible when going through immigration in Medellin. But unfortunately, it looks like he's about to be deported with his friend and sent back to Mexico for no other reason than they didn't want to pay the $5,000 extortion fee that Migration Medellin is trying to charge them to enter the country simply for having nice jewelry on and being black men. Now I'm going to find out as much.
Pause it right there. Now he said $5,000 that $5,000 that immigration was charging him to come into the country. That's because his dumbass put all that flashy jewelry on.
5,000 what though?
Dollars.
US dollars.
Oh, get the hell out of kicked him $5,000. I'd have turned back around.
And that's also stupidity in itself. Like, do you know how many all them niggas got guns and they will kill your ass and get 2 years. They don't care. Right? Like, and you gotta what you got flashy jewelry on, nigga? Where's some bracelets or something? I don't know.
But see, this is the thing. This is where, okay, if this is happening right now, and I'm not saying don't try to go to Medellin, but if this is happening right now on a high scale, then you need to leave Medellin alone. Yeah. I've said it time and time again that I would rather go to Cali, Colombia than Medellin. And there's other, I mean, I've never been to Cartagena, but Cartagena they're not good. They're not giving you that same smoke over there.
Nah, Cartagena lit. Cartagena, you
You
good
know what I'm
money.
saying? You even got. I just found out about the tour because my cousin went on it, but I know Guapo knows about it. Probably Gans knows about it. Where they take you to the black neighborhoods in Cartagena.
Palenque.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Palenque. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to Medellin. I've already been there. There's nothing else in Medellin other than Guatapé, as he mentioned earlier. You know what I'm saying? That I need to go. The Coffee Bean Tour, which is something that I didn't get a chance to go to. Comuna 13, which Gans and them got to go to. So I said that was another thing I wanted to do. Ride the train, ride the what you call it, the Nikola, whatever you call it. Do all that stuff, right? But I'm telling you, when I went to Cali, Colombia, for me, that was a better destination because it wasn't about tourism. You got there, the transition through customs was quick. You got out there, you was amongst your people. You know what I'm saying? The food is better out there. Is more geared towards seafood. Everything was just everything, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, if you gotta go through all this with Medellin, then why keep going there? We know why everybody keeps going there.
Nigga.
Hey, yo, Khalil, hold on, Khalil. You could even say that you going downtown El Centro to shop for fake Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
It's too late now, brother. You had your chance, man. We ain't gonna forget your answer. Just go and spend the night.
He said he's going to spend the night. I remember. He said he's going to spend the night.
I'm just going to spend the night.
Because I ain't been to
I'm just going to spend the night. You don't see my Steve Harvey suit? Look at my suit. I'm just going to spend the night.
I haven't been to Guatapé yet.
Yes.
I haven't been to Guatapé yet. Listen, like I said, I'm really not that versed in Medellin. I'm more experienced in Cartagena than Medellin. I only been to Medellin, 3 times?
I'm never going to Medellin.
Cali is the dark-skinned chicks, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Cali is the dark-skinned women.
Yeah.
Talk to your boy.
Nobody ain't going there. We could get a dark-skinned girl in America. We going for
Talk to your boy. Talk to your boy, Flyboy.
Filter fresh and 10. That's my God.
Don't say that. Don't say that to Khalil.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it.
He's a millionaire. He's sitting there doing videos with a dresser older than my fucking grandmother in back of him. Come on, man. Get out of here. With the name Flyboy, he ain't gonna be flamboyant if he a millionaire. Let's stop the cap, man.
I actually told Flyboy the same thing.
I'm a millionaire then if I count my house, my properties, and my 401k. So I'm a millionaire. No, I'm not a millionaire. I ain't got no $1 million.
I think that was his total valuation. I don't think he said I got $1 million in cash.
Well, that's Gans' total value. That's Gans.
That's $1 million in debt. That's $1 million. That's $1 million in debt.
You know, Gans. That's OG, and that's me. Then I can say, but I'm not.
Yeah, I can say I'm a millionaire too when it comes to assets versus liabilities versus valuation.
My properties, all
you're a millionaire. Fuck it.
Yo, hey yo,
but I ain't gonna be saying that with no old ass dresser in back of me though.
Hey yo, I could listen. Hold on. I could sell this house and I'll be a millionaire, right? I'll have $1 million. But guess what? I gotta go buy another house, right? You know what I'm saying?
Really? You could just buy a plane ticket.
You can rent.
Spend.
And then take his Spirit airline. Come on, man. I ain't taking taking no Spirit.
All right, whatever. I don't know.
I ain't taking no Spirit neither. But let's get back to the video.
You was on Spirit Cousin airline though. Talking about you was in first class. Come on, man.
What, JetBlue?
No, you wasn't on JetBlue. You know that other airline you was on? Talk about you was in first class, that tight ass window seat you had.
Hold on. You said the cousin. Avianca is United's cousin. I can show it to you.
I think it was Copa or something you was on.
Nah, I wasn't on Copa. I was on you. I was on Avianca.
Since we on the subject.
You talk about you was in first class and 2 seats there. Come on, man.
Copa is horrible.
information as I can and get all the facts and report back to you. But the question still remains, is Medellin safe for black men to travel to right now in the current climate? And my answer is going to have to be no, it's not. And it is what it is, man. You're just going to have to go somewhere else until after the election season is over in June and July.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. It stopped playing?
What the hell?
Is Medellin done with black men coming to the city? I don't know for sure, but the way it's looking, it just might be. So a friend of mine who is not connected to me in any other way except on a personal level just sent me a text message and
My bad. I stepped away while it was playing.
Gans, read the 7, Gans. I can't see that shit.
Oh, you want me to read all 7 what they saying on there?
Which
Yeah, real
which
quick,
place has
man.
the best women? Cartagena,
See,
Medellin
you want to
or
go back to the
Cali?
women. We're not talking about women. All right, so this is what he says. Number
If y'all
one.
want me to go out there, it's gonna be about women. You ain't give me no
I'm
tourist
gonna
attraction.
go with
Hold on.
Cartagena only because they don't
Oh,
wear
okay.
too much
That's all
on
I
the
wanted
beach.
to hear.
Hold
Yeah.
on. We're gonna get to it, Khalil. But he says, don't wear flashy jewelry, number one. If you're traveling in a group, spread out in the immigration line. Do not move as one big
God
group.
damn.
Delete WhatsApp, Instagram, and any social media apps you've been communicating with people in local Colombia. Delete Tinder and any other dating apps before you land.
Yeah, I can't
Have a clear itinerary that doesn't revolve around partying or women. Book a legitimate dental cleaning or whitening appointment so you have a
God
real
damn.
reason for your
That's
visit.
smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart right there. Yeah, thank you.
She gonna look. They gonna look at some of y'all
Gans.
mouths and they
They-
gonna look
they
in
gonna-
Pod Travel's mouth and realize he
No.
ain't never been to a dentist.
Hey,
Come
he
on, man.
said it, Bob, not me.
Wait,
He
listen.
gonna realize he
If
ain't never been to a
you
dentist.
hold on. If you gotta do all of
Nah, I'm just messing
this,
around. I like his
if you
beat.
gotta
He's funny.
if you gotta do all of this,
I'm
What's
not
the
going on
point?
vacation.
Right.
we're not
What's the
going
point?
there. We're
We're
not
not
going
going.
there.
We're not
We're
going.
not going.
That's
And
too
you
much.
do, and then you
That's
do,
not a vacation.
and then you do everything right, and then you walk out the airport and get robbed at gunpoint. It's like why? Like why am I here?
Let me
Yo,
ask you a question.
Guap. Yo, check this out. Guapo. I went
Yo,
to Medellin twice. I done experienced a lot, even though I didn't get to do all the tours because the trip was revolved around the area. If I got a chance to go by myself, I would, but I don't need to go there. For all of that, I'm not going there, bro.
Too
Yo,
much.
did any of y'all with the Medellin, y'all saw Pablo Escobar's house or anything? Let me know something about that.
I didn't.
Anybody
The
see
only
that?
thing
I
I
never
saw,
been to Medellin. I ain't going. I'm scared. I ain't going.
You
listen,
yes, you saw Pablo Escobar house?
Nope.
no.
God damn, what the use of going there for? Then we gotta see that.
Yo,
How
listen,
about his
Khalil.
hippos? How about his hippos?
Khalil.
Because he put all those hippos out
Khalil.
there. How about his
Khalil,
hippos?
if I was able, I don't want to get into why, because I'm gonna just be honest with you. The selling point for me going out there the first time, I didn't know how to navigate. I never been there. So I had to navigate through the people that I went with. When I
understand.
left there, I had a whole different agenda when I came back. I came back and I had even a better time and I got to see a little bit more. But what I really wanted to do, because I'm a person, when I go somewhere, before we do any recreational, I want to see everything about the place. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah.
nowadays I travel dolo. I don't
Ice
travel in
Cube
groups.
style
I travel
solo.
dolo.
You dropped
You know what I'm saying?
NWA.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
see-
Have you seen the hippos in Medellin that Pablo imported there, and they exploded? They took over a lot of shit out there. They even killed people on the street. That's the history I know. And did you see his house?
No. You see what he said right there? His house is a brothel. I have
It
no
doesn't
interest
matter
in.
what it is. Rihanna house is a
Nah.
museum.
Well, listen.
I went to Barbados. I seen Rihanna house. It's a
Listen.
museum. Big
My
fucking deal.
people went there the first time.
Did you see the house?
Listen, the first time I went to Medellin, My people that I went with, they went to
You
go.
just spent the night.
Listen, no, I don't get up that. I don't get up that early when I'm on vacation.
God, this
I'm
nigga
not.
got
Listen,
1,000
they
excuses, man.
got up. They got up 8, 9 o'clock to go see that house. I don't get up before 10. I'm so when I'm on
How
vacation,
about
I
the
don't get up
hippos?
before
Did you
10.
see all the hippos out there?
Hippos. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
because
deal with no.
Pablo
I don't deal with no
Escobar,
fat women.
he wanted all types of
I don't
exotic
deal with fat.
animals,
I don't deal with
and
fat women.
he imported hippos, and they multiplied out there. So you never heard about the hippo situation in Medellin all the times you've been out there?
Nah.
How the fuck I know a
Yeah,
history and I ain't never
he
been
had
there?
he had like 4 hippos, and
Yeah, he
then
imported and they multiplied.
when he died and shit and all that shit, they start making babies. So it's like 1,000 of them motherfuckers
Yeah,
now.
they didn't ate people out there.
Yeah, hippos will kill your ass.
Yeah.
Facto. Yeah, nah. I was supposed to go to Medellin, and I think that was 2019.
Yeah.
My first question was, all right, bum. Yeah, I'll pull up. Where the beach at? It was like, ain't no beach.
That's
I was like, I'm
landlocked.
not going. And then literally 6 months after that, niggas started dying. They started getting scoped and clipped and kidnapped and all kind of shit. And now they denying niggas. I'm never going to Medellin. Ever. Ever. Like, that's just something I'm passing on. Fuck it.
What about
I've been to
what about
Colombia. I'm not going to Medellin, though.
what about Cali?
I'll fuck with Cali. But that'll probably be next year. I'll fuck with Cali though.
That's like for the
But
festival. Cali got a festival, right?
Yeah, the festival shit. Yeah, the Petronio
But the thing
Alvarez, I
I
think
heard
it's
about
called.
Cali, that I'm not talking about the pro game. I'm talking about the regular women. They don't really like the dark-skinned women prefer white men. Is that true? Anybody hear about that?
No. Oh no, I never been there.
You gotta
Oh
ask your
no.
boy. You gotta ask your boy Fly Boy.
But I
Yeah,
do
but
know
he
this
deal
much.
with pros though and young girls, so I don't know about. I can't ask him anything, man.
I do know this much. I do know in Cali, your Spanish gotta be on fleek in Cali. I do know that much.
Okay, you got to be able to speak the language.
Yeah, you gotta speak it. You gotta speak it. Like I speak it, but my shit like 58%. But it works though. It works.
Long if you can understand, yo, they trying to set us up. That's all that matters to me if I'm with you, brother.
Yeah,
That's all you need to understand, yo. They trying to set us up. That's it.
I mean, you could understand that by the body language and the eye movements.
Yeah,
We finished. We gotta go.
Here's the thing.
This don't feel right.
The dude is saying don't fly straight to in Medellin. Go to immigration in Baca, whatever. And if you got to do all that to go on vacation, don't
Hold
need to
on.
go,
Let's
brother.
talk about that. Let's talk about that. Kite Eternal. Let's talk about that. So he said, just don't fly straight to Medellin. Go through immigration in Barranquilla or Cartagena or Cali or Bogota. Any one of them. But here's the question,
I
Kite
don't know about
Eternal.
Bogota, man.
Is okay, so you're gonna catch another flight from any one of those cities to Medellin. Is customs in that city gonna ask you, what are you gonna be doing when you go to Medellin? Now that's the question.
Oh no.
Listen, let me tell you something. Again, if Medellin is on that type of time, you want to go to Medellin, go to I think it's called Pereira, Colombia.
Mhm.
That's a what you call it. That's what they call Little Medellin. Pereira is like Medellin, but it's just a smaller version of it. It has the same situations. The only difference is it's not as publicized as Medellin, because Medellin got Parque Yeris, got Calle 10, got Central, and all that. It's it's not too far from there. You fly, and it has its own airport, and you get the same situation. There you go. Justin Holmes said it. Pereira is like a mini Medellin. It's the same thing. The thing is, see, here's the thing. This is the problem. And we're not talking about the travel space. We're just talking about YouTube in general. The problem is that people don't know how to keep things a secret.
Quiet. Right.
They want to be the first one to tell you, yo, I was out there. They was mad bros on me. Da 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 da. They was on your money. That's what they was on. They wasn't on you. They was on your money. Yeah, they might, take a liking to you. Guapo, he has a great personality. He always got, surrounded by, his fans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you might have a great personality. You might enjoy, but you not really, it ain't about you. In most cases, it's about that bread. And that was the problem with Medellin. All you kept seeing was videos in Parque Yeris. All you saw was videos on Calle 10. You saw what you call it, all of that there, right? And they spoiled it. I'm surprised they didn't even put that much intel out for Cartagena, even though Cartagena had that little period of time where they was trying to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? But you put too much out there for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? And like Justin Holmes is saying here, actually a lot of Medellin folks are moving to Pereira. Pereira is experiencing population boom. Don't be surprised if it turns into the next Medellin. Absolutely not surprised, because they already predicted that years ago. But very little people go there. See, people just want to focus on Medellin, Cartagena. Oh, that's where all the broads is at. This, that, and the third. No, experience the whole country. Go to Santa Marta. Go to Choco. Go to Buenaventura. If you really want to see black people, go to Buenaventura. And Buenaventura, yes, Pereira has its own international airport. You can fly straight in there. Buenaventura, now you want to talk, you're going to be surrounded by black people. It's black. That is all black. Choco, Buenaventura, all those parts of Colombia that's by the water.
Yeah.
That's where you get the real seafood. That's where you get all the real, you experience real black people when you get closer to the water. But I'm going to Medellin. Yeah.
But OG, you got to remember, there's two types of travelers. You got people that travel to experience what you're talking about, and you got mongering, poontang traveling. So that's what you got to understand.
Right.
So
I understand that. That's why Medellin.
If I'm a poontang traveler, I'm going to the poontang spots. Straight up. All that other stuff you
right, but that's why
don't mean nothing. Unless that Pederia spot you talking about become a poontang spot, then I'm gonna go there. But until then, I'm not going there.
It's already there.
You said that, Khalil.
It's already there.
I'm talking in general. I'm not a
No,
poontang traveler.
you said
I'm
that.
a bird traveler.
Yo, somebody clip
I'm a
Khalil
bird
saying
traveler.
he going to the poontang spot.
Come on,
Somebody
man.
clip
I'm
it.
talking in third person.
Somebody clip it and send it to
I'm talking
Flip.
in third person, man. I got over $30,000 worth of camera equipment. Y'all know what I'm traveling for.
Y'all clip that.
Justin Holmes hit it right on the nose. You're going to two places. Kite Eternal said San Andreas is nice too. There's so much to Colombia.
You gotta take a plane.
These content.
That's a different level right there. That's a different level. That's up there. Level.
But the point is this: there's more to Colombia.
You take your wife or somebody you love there.
OG. Now we was talking, right? Now we was talking about Medellin. What did you say about up in the hills?
Oh, that's top tier. Nobody goes there. Nobody goes to the top tiers. Everybody wants to deal with what's the term I use? They want to go to, oh man, I had this thing. I have to listen to the conversation again, but everybody wants to deal with cheap labor. They want to deal with cheap labor.
That's Stratus 1 through Stratus 3.
Yeah, that's cheap labor. Cheap labor is going to cost you. And top tier, it may cost you, but you getting your money's worth. Top tier has more to lose than street labor. Street labor will do, first off, street labor is going to charge you, let's put it in terms so we can stay within the YouTube guidelines. Cut that part if you need to. Tour guides at a lower level will charge you cheaper to show you around town, but they'll show you around town where it's more dangerous. Whereas top tier tour guides will show you a different level, and a lot of times you won't even be paying for that. You know what I'm saying? You just if you're in that room, there's a reason why you're in that room. That room is substance. That room is not trash. That room is full of people that actually work. You know what I'm saying? When you go outside the valley, when you go up to the top of the hills to all these real 5-star restaurants that we could easily pay for because the US dollar runs everything out there, that's where you find tier 6 and 7 and whatever numbers you want to go up to. That's what you want
They
to deal
ain't
with.
dealing with no Negroes, man. They is not dealing with no
It's
goddamn
quality.
Negroes. Unless
It's
you're a ball
quality
player, unless
over
you play
quantity.
Thompson or something. They not. When you start going up to those levels, man, they not dealing with us. That's why when I
But
listen to a person and say, "Yo, I got this kind of Colombian chick," I'm like, "Ain't no Colombian family gonna give their daughter to no goddamn nigga, man, unless he's some top notch nigga." Come on, man. Let's be real about that.
right,
Let's
no,
be.
You'll be surprised.
I'm not.
You'll be
Listen,
surprised. Be surprised.
I will be
Khalil,
surprised if they did that,
if
but ain't
you
no stratosphere 6 giving they believe in keeping the bloodline pure and all that, giving it to some guy. Unless you some type of nigga that got clout and some name, they not giving it to no goddamn Gans. They not doing that.
What about the black
Khalil, you
Colombians?
just Khalil,
They
you
not
just have
doing
to
that.
go in
Y'all
the
No,
ain't gonna
room.
sit here and tell me that
Khalil,
I
shit.
am. I'm that top tier nigga.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. These people are
I understand
racist,
what you're
man.
saying. Well, what
They
about
are.
the black?
I understand what
What
you're
about
saying.
These people are
what about
racist.
what about the black Colombians?
They want to be white. They definitely ain't giving it to your black ass.
Well,
They want to
listen,
be
in
white.
Medellin,
Yeah.
and truth be
Let's be
told, if
honest,
truth be
man. Y'all
told,
gotta be
Listen,
in
real about this
Medellin,
shit, man.
listen,
Nobody wants to
Khalil,
be
you
listen,
wild.
honest.
listen.
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
being
If you
truthful,
let's
brother.
I'm gonna give you honesty. Let me
These
give you
goddamn
honesty. In
y'all, come
Medellin,
on, man.
listen,
Y'all think these
Khalil,
Colombians want to give
Khalil,
themselves to y'all? Really?
Khalil, Khalil,
Yes,
listen.
sir.
In
Yes, sir.
Medellin, right? The desire is what is paisa, which basically is white Colombian. That is the desire.
You
I can
being
agree with
truthful.
you
Thank
on
you.
one. I can agree with you on one factor. They're not after the brothers, and that part of Colombia is not really too fond of the Afro Colombians. Now, when you get to Cartagena and you go out west, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the direction, that's where you start to run into more of the Afro Colombians, maybe northwest, all going towards the sea. But
I'm
in
not talking
Medellin,
about no poor African
no,
Colombians.
no, no,
I'm
no,
talking
no, no,
about
no. I'm
African
not talking about
Colombians with
poor.
money. They don't want another
Right. I'm
black
not talking.
nigga like me and you. They want a
I'm
white
not.
man race. They
I'll.
want a
I'll.
white in their
I'll,
bloodline.
I'll agree with you only 50% of the way
Come on,
because
man. Unless you
I
Jay-Z or
understand.
Klay
I understand
Thompson,
what you.
they don't
I
want no
understand what you're
regular ass
saying.
name.
I understand what you're saying
We gotta be
because
goddamn.
yes,
Y'all ain't real
because
about
because
shit, man.
no, no, no. I understand what you're saying because yes, in Medellin and in a lot of these places, white is right. I get that. Now, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm not going to sit here and say that 100% of those Afro Colombians and on that level is fully all we
No,
just
I'm
going
not.
for.
It's no absolute to nothing, but it's the
Hmm.
majority. I'm gonna give you an example, like how y'all fool yourselves. I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all, I'm gonna give you an example. You take the guy out there in Cali, Colombia, the Andre Crossing Borders dude. Oh, he got a good woman and all this. And now I'm gonna say this: the woman looks great, good looking woman. But what family that's a Stratus 5, a top family in Colombia, gonna give their 24, 25-year daughter to an impotent 60-year-old nigga? Come on, man. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking real.
Oh
But nobody,
man.
if that's why I can't get online. Because I was taught by grandma and them to be fucking honest. I can't get online. But y'all want
Honestly,
to make
reign
it look like, oh,
supreme.
come on now. Let's
So
be
you
real.
saying? So you
Man,
saying
what the fuck
he's?
is y'all, man? I'll be macking.
I'm just speaking in general. Come on, I'm not. I know low key you on my side, nigga. I know that already.
I'll be macking, so I don't be knowing something. I'm just.
Come on, let's be real. Y'all all
So
get
you
online.
say?
Oh, he got a good woman and all this. No, she took the nigga that got money. Cause what? Look at Andre Love crossing borders. Let's be honest. He's 65 years old, can't have children. So you telling me that Colombian family don't want their 20-something-year-old daughter to have children? Come on, let's be fucking real.
Hey,
That's
y'all make
listen,
sure
like a dirty
y'all make sure y'all
Colombian
clip.
bag.
Y'all make
That
sure
was
y'all
a
clip
dirty.
everything Khalil's saying.
That was
So
a
Khalil,
dirty little Colombian he got. Come on.
I don't really know about Andre crossing borders. I know the nigga did. I know that nigga on my copyright strike list, but I didn't copyright him because I know who he is. That
No.
nigga clipped some
They
of
know
my
who he is. They
videos.
always big him up. Oh, he got
He
the
clipped
good.
some of my
He
clips.
ain't got no good
I
woman.
didn't clip him though. I mean, I can
Fuck
at
out of
any
here.
day, but
Y'all
I
are
ain't
both
doing
hey,
on
that.
that shit.
hey,
Not you,
Khalil,
Guap. I'm
Khalil.
talking about these two dudes.
No, Khalil, that's news to me, and Play Dog is agreeing with you 100%.
Oh, come on, get out of here.
I
Play
didn't
dog,
know
what
he
up,
was
though?
impotent. I don't watch his content
He
like
said
that.
he said he was clipped long time ago. When I used to listen to him, then I realized I said, what the fuck I'm listening to this nigga for? This nigga is come on, he just like the rest of these niggas,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. So
Come
he
on.
had a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, he
you telling me
definitely clipped some of my footage though. But
so you telling me
I
that's why I'm like,
ain't
y'all
finna
like,
straight.
oh, he got a winner. He ain't got no winner. She settled because ain't her family saw somebody that got a little bit of money from America could make her life a little bit easier. Because ain't no way a Stratus 4, 5, or 6 gonna say, yo, I'm gonna give my daughter to a 60-year-old impotent nigga and we ain't gonna have no kids. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Listen,
I'm lying about
I
that.
think
No,
I'm
listen,
I'm
lying
not.
about the
and
I don't
Khalil,
disagree.
Colombians about that.
Khalil, I'm not
Even
I
disagreeing with
didn't
you.
disagree with you.
the poorest
Khalil,
Colombians want children.
Khalil, I haven't disagreed with anything you said in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Because like you saying,
Yeah, I
they don't
got
want the
mad
black
videos
man.
not to talk
Listen,
about. I
listen,
got threatened not to talk
Hold on,
about
Khalil.
Telemade no more. I've been
Ho-
threatened by people and all that, so I'm gonna leave him alone too.
Listen, Khalil, one thing I'll say,
I
the
can't
black
tell the
man,
truth. That's why I'm
the
not
black
joining. That's why
man,
I'm not gonna get no page.
the black man is the most hated man, but the most everybody want to be black, but don't nobody want to be black.
I'm not gonna
true.
say we the most hated, but we got to be truthful with ourselves in situations. I'm
No, what I'm
I'm
saying is
53. I'm 53 years old. I can still bust another make a child, but I know if I go to Colombia, some 20-year-old chick-year-old want me, I know that's bullshit. So I'm gonna play the game, but I'm gonna know
Now that,
reality is bullshit. I'm
in
not gonna
my
fool
opinion,
myself. Talk
that's
about
too
she want me
young.
for me. Get the fuck about. And that's what a lot of y'all
That's too
niggas really
young.
be thinking. That these
That's
chicks
too
want
young.
y'all. Come on, let's fucking be
If
real.
you 50,
Listen, I'm on the record.
if we all 50 on here,
Yeah,
man,
Guap.
we should not be even considering 20 nothingness. You know
Most
what I
of
mean?
these guys do, and
That's
those
just
the most
my
delusional
opinion.
dudes.
That's
Listen,
my
I've been on
opinion.
the record. I agree with you, Guap.
I
I've
don't
been.
like
Listen,
it.
I've been on the record,
Give me
and
give me a
I've
good
said it. Listen,
give me a good 40-year-old that poontang still could get wet,
Give me a
but
good
she hard.
39 with the wet.
But she hard. But she can't really have kids. That's what I want.
Just
listen,
flashing it all
listen.
crazy.
I've I've
Menopause
said,
kicking in is crazy.
I'm on record saying this, and you can go back to many of the lives. These guys really believe that these women want them. They don't want you. They want the bread that you bring. That's it. They don't want you. They do not want you. And the crazy part about it is they think that the tour guys, the professionals, want them. They don't want you. They'll give you anything you want for the time that you paid for that tour. Anything you want, however you want it, the way you want it, as long as you pay that tour money. That's it. They don't want you.
But we know these black queens in America want us though.
Listen,
You know that.
listen.
Salute to
Whoever,
my
listen,
Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican from the boogie down.
We know them black queens want us in America because they take us for
listen.
no money.
Go where
That's a
you're
lie.
appreciated
That's
and
a
wanted.
lie. Khalil, you saying that you tell the truth. That what you just said is a lie.
Oh man.
He said,
I think it's more of a mindset than anything, man.
Here
he
you
said
go,
the black,
Guapo mindset.
We can all bag these chicks in America. It's just
yo,
it's
let me
just a
read.
personal decision. It's just a personal decision. Some niggas like, I don't got time, man. Here goes this $40. Let
Yeah,
me have a good time. Other niggas
exactly,
like,
exactly.
I want a
I
soulmate.
respect that right
You
there.
know, it is what
Mhm.
it
I
is.
respect that. Being
Yo,
truthful
It is
and
what it
saying that,
is.
I respect that.
let me
But
read.
you don't gotta put down the black American chick to justify what you doing over there.
To
let me
justify
read
your
King.
John, right?
Let
And
me
Yeah.
that's
read
what
King H.
separate. That's what separate travelers from passport
Hold
bros.
on, hold on.
Because
Let
when you
me
start doing that, now you're a passport bro. Now you out. You
let me read King H comment. He said Colombians
out.
only want your cash. Don't kid yourself. You don't got shit to offer financially. You ain't getting shit for the free ski. Now, King H,
I
go
don't
over
know
there
about
to them
that,
broke.
but
Go over there to them broke. Go over there to them broke niggas in the other corner in the broke nigga travel sphere and tell them niggas that shit because they don't seem to
hey
understand.
man,
Yo, Fly
All right,
Boy, hit the
all
link,
right, there
Fly
go your
Boy.
boy. There go your boy. We gonna drop the
Fly
link
Boy,
for
hit the
Fly
link.
Boy.
Washington,
Y'all
Guess
want
what?
me to
fresh
battle
and
with these?
trim.
Guess what? We
Fly
going in.
Boy, hit the
We
link.
we going into
No,
I'm
overtime.
not
would
We
say
going
arguing
into
this.
tonight,
overtime.
yo. I'm not
I would
arguing
say
tonight
this.
with nobody.
I would say this. King H. I would say that it is possible to get the free ski. It really is. Like it really is. But there has to be lies involved. There has to be game involved. There has
Dream
to be
selling.
glizzy involved. A lot of glizzy. There's
He
got to be a
said,
lot of
he
heavy
said,
glizzy talk.
he said there's lies involved.
It's lies involved. Everything. But you can get
yo,
the free ski fucking with
yo,
them pros. You
Guapo.
really can. I'm dead ass.
Yo, Guap, magnetize.
Hey,
Magnetize.
magnetized. It gotta be the magnetism gotta be magnetized. You heard? You can
Guapo,
get free.
Guapo.
You
What
can
y'all
get it
said?
for free. I promise you.
Guapo,
I've been there,
Guapo.
done
You
that.
said the smoke show is on the May 10th. Y'all gonna be out on Sunday, right? That Sunday, May 10th, right? For your
Um,
show. I remember
nah,
Smoke said that Smoke.
I'm taking a break. But smoke be
Yo,
live all the time. I think Smoke going live tonight.
hold on. Welcome to the stage, the Fly Boy
Cause
way.
I wanna do
Salute to
y'all
the
show.
60 in the building. Salute to the 60 in the building. Hit that
Washington,
motherfucking like button. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hold on.
hit that like.
To the stage,
Fresh.
the Fly Boy way.
Fresh.
Salute
Intro. Let's go.
to the 60 in the building. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that motherfucking like button.
Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh.
Let's go.
Fly Boy, you got feedback.
Yeah, hold me a second, man. Hey, yo, what's going on? Give me a second, y'all.
One nigga Fresh said Fresh crazy.
Give me a second, y'all.
Fresh and Khalil is two of my favorite panel personalities.
He getting his mic
Cracking me
straight.
up, son.
He getting his mic straight. He'll be back up in a hot minute.
I was on with Fresh the other day, man.
I'm off tomorrow morning. That's why I got the great. It's not Great Deuce tonight. It's Deuce. It's Deuce.
Who said?
Off tomorrow.
Nah, but long story short, it's easier than you think. Think about when you was a teenager and you was gassing the little hood chicks up, just lying some of this shit. You can do the same thing as an adult with the pros, just straight lying. Like, yeah, you know what? This used to be my favorite line when I was a teenager. I could be like, look, I got something to tell you. She's like, wow, what's that? What's that? I'm like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think I love you. I don't even know this bitch.
You
I
really
think
think
I
you love
love
me?
you was my line. This was 2 weeks in. I think I love you. Like I think I love you.
It's
I
all
ain't gonna
about
hold
selling.
you.
It's all about selling the dream.
Selling the dream. You gotta sell a
That's it.
dream before they sell a dream to you. That's
Yeah.
my thought. That's my
They
thought.
definitely gonna sell a dream. Salute to King H.
Hmm
Salute to King H for the $10 super chat. Good live chat and convo. Excuse me. Hit that motherfucking like button. You know how we do over here.
King H, what up though? Yeah,
See, the
yeah,
only
that
thing,
used to be my favorite line.
hey, Gans, let me say this. Let me say this, Gans, about all the people. I don't want to about the fly boys, the flip flops, everybody about those type of dudes. The fronting, that's the only thing that get me. I never liked the fronting ass nigga growing up in Brooklyn. I two-piece of front nigga, man. You know, I never liked that. Like with the flip flop, he fronting like he the toughest nigga since John Gotti, and he the biggest ladies man in the world, flip flop. And then we see him online, he's crying, and then the other dude acting like he a millionaire and he's on goddamn spirit. Come on, man.
Yo,
He is
hold
a
on, hold on,
millionaire.
hold on.
Flip
That's
Khalil,
all
Flop
I'm
is
saying.
the crack is a
And
millionaire.
Before,
What?
hold on,
and then
Flyboy. I'm gonna let you get. I'm
and
gonna
that's
let you get
all
it in
I'm
a minute.
saying. No,
I'm gonna let you get it in a minute.
Khalil be
hold on, let me
Listen,
wildin'.
finish talking
Khalil,
again.
Khalil,
That's the
chill,
only thing
chill,
I'm
Khalil be
chill.
saying. The
wildin'.
over fronting. Everything else, they probably good dudes. That's the only thing I don't like, the over fronting. I
Yo,
never liked no nigga that's over fronting. Okay,
Khalil,
I ain't even
chill,
gonna say
chill
don't
for a minute.
like. I said I'm because I don't know him not to like him. I'm gonna say
Okay,
the over fronting part about any of these dudes on the internet from anybody is it. I just look at that shit sideways. Come
yo,
on, man.
hold on, Khalil, chill.
That's all I
Flyboy,
said.
I'm gonna let Flyboy get the
That's it.
stage in a minute.
That's the
Khalil,
only thing. Cause
Khalil,
I could call
relax for a
myself a
minute.
millionaire because I got
Relax
mad
for a
shit.
minute, Khalil. Relax for a minute. Let me say something
Yeah.
about Southside
Khalil
Queens
be
niggas.
wildin'.
Southside
Lord,
Queens niggas always talk that shit.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And OGD, you can co-sign me.
Who
We
that
gotta
I
go.
could
fresh?
pay for that same
Hold
girl
on,
you got
hold
right
on,
there. Come to that
hold
country
on.
to
Let me
Mexico
finish.
and have that
Let me
same
finish.
broad in the
We
video.
gotta,
So that's
we
no
gotta.
cap right
I
there.
gotta
That's
mute him
no
for a
cap.
second. We got a garage and sanitation. Q12. They
Who's the
service
fresh and
Southside
fit?
Queens. They service Southside Queens, right? Southside Queens, Q12. I went out of town to that garage one time. Shout out, shout out to my man Doc. When I walked in the garage, Doc was saying to his man, yo, if that supervisor try that shit one more time, we gonna take him to the back and bash his motherfucking head. That's just them Southside Queens niggas. That's how they talk. That's how they get down. Salute the Southside Queens though.
So the south
Fly
side.
boy. Fly boy, what up, Fly boy?
Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the time. Yo, I had some time today, so I figured I'd come in this echo chamber and I guess have a conversation because apparently for some reason Khalil doesn't understand the definition of millionaire. Assets minus liabilities. So
Talk to him nice, fresh.
because if you do
Khalil, you have to unmute your mic. I muted you. You have to unmute it.
he can mute the mic
All
for
right.
now for a while. If
Wait. Hold on, Flyboy. Hold on.
I just got in. Y'all been talking
Gans.
for like 20 minutes.
Right. Now I want you to speak, Flyboy. Gans, mute everybody's mic and let Flyboy speak.
Yeah, I'll mute
Mute
my John.
everybody's mic.
See, here's the thing, Gans. A lot of people, again, they don't do definitions. Assets minus liabilities, if you're a millionaire. A millionaire in debt don't make you a millionaire, Khalil. A millionaire in debt don't make you a millionaire, Gans. A million in debt just means you're a million in debt. Assets minus liabilities. I got a house that's worth $725,000. That's what I'm in right now. I got a house worth $600 and something thousand. I got over 100,000 in my 401k. I got stocks. I got bonds. I'm well over a millionaire, and I've been that way since 35. When I just sold my condo in Miami Beach on the water last year. So again, we don't have to go over the numbers again. I'm just telling you guys definitions. I know what your beliefs are. Millionaire, assets minus liabilities is a millionaire. Secondly, he's asking about some kind of furniture or something like that. I'm a 41-year-old guy who doesn't care about furniture. I don't care about flying Spirit. If I get there, that's all that matters. I don't need to fly first class. It's not my thing. You see, a lot of people don't understand that. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they don't drive Lamborghinis. They don't drive Porsches. They don't drive Hummers. You know why? Because the reason why we're millionaires is because the way we spend money is in an economical way. So we spend money in a certain way. That's why I've been on a trip every other month for the last year. So it's not a thing. And again, the whole faking on the internet thing, I understand that's something that you want to go with, bro. I've been doing this for 17 plus years. You can go back 17 years on YouTube and see how up and up and up it's been. But the whole thing is crazy. I mean, I'm going to let you guys talk because I want to make sure we interact and I can answer. We can respond back and have conversations. But I just had to have a base understanding because we have to base this on definitions. There you go.
Okay.
Hold on, Khalil. You've been talking all night.
Fucker, man.
Fly boy.
Yes,
I'm gonna give you some pushback on one thing.
What's that?
Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, and all of them.
Fucking private
They don't drive. They don't drive. Period. They have people drive them.
jets.
They have people that drive them.
Jets. They ain't taking
But
no
go ahead.
fucking Spirit.
You should Google. You should Google what car.
Man, let me say something.
I wanna agree with Fresh, man, because I could do the same things. I got the big house, that's at like 800,000. I got the loft, that's 300. I got the other little side crib, that's 200. I got all the cars, the motorcycle, the cash, the 401k. If I just said, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I don't care. Fuck this shit. I'm cashing it all in. Yeah, I'm a millionaire too. Fuck it.
We by his definition, we all are
It makes sense though. The money, the count is right though.
Ain't no little ass $200,000 in my fucking 401k. That ain't in my 401k. No little ass 200,000.
I feel
that
you,
ain't in my 401k.
But you also got to realize you're married. So if you get divorced,
I'm not married. I'm single. I live. This is my house.
So
I got half of a property in Bed-Stuy. I got two properties in Albany, and this house in Schenectady is mine.
And you by yourself at the house with no chick.
Nobody here. I could walk you through this whole bitch. My chick live at her own house.
Okay,
it's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out.
Right now,
it's my shit. No chick. I don't come from that type of era.
Right. So
I'm
right
from
now,
Brooklyn. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm from Macon Street and Reed Avenue.
So right
now,
you're sitting outside of your house on your porch alone.
I'm not sitting outside. This is an enclosed porch that I built because I'm nice with carpentry.
Okay, so you're sitting
enclosed porch that I built.
I'm just trying to understand.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was too much.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Yo, Gaines. I'm not
Yo,
trying
what
to
up?
respect nobody. Hold on. Could a young boy say one thing?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Could a young boy say one thing? Could a young boy say one thing?
Go ahead.
If you have,
this nigga got an echo chamber.
I'm gonna say one thing. Let me talk. If you have $1 million, you are not a millionaire.
That's what I'm saying.
If you can count your money, like my dad told me, you are not a millionaire.
That's what I
you
said.
Own assets and you own things. You feel me?
That's what I said.
Don't tell me what properties you have. Tell me what you have in the bank. Cash, liquid. I don't want to hear enough. I don't want to hear about no property. I
don't know how.
That's what I said, bro.
I don't know how to educate. That is.
No, you're not.
That's the same thing I was raised on.
We can't.
You've been doing this for a minute. But what I'm trying to say, as a young boy, I learned from my dad. My dad's a millionaire. If you have $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, you're not a millionaire. You have to have it multiple times in order to be a millionaire. If you don't have it multiple times, you are not a millionaire.
We have to.
That's what I've been saying.
That's all I'm saying.
We have to educate you guys some because again, I graduated.
Man, you ain't educate nobody on shit, man.
You educate you guys. Go and look at the dictionary and come back. because what you're talking about is a multi-millionaire. That is different than a millionaire.
Talking about
You
because
understand that?
I got 200,000 here.
Let me
I got
see something. But I actually
here.
want my
I'm
son
a
to hear part of
millionaire.
this
No.
conversation.
Just look at the dictionary.
They talking about
I'm not trying to disrespect, but whatever your father said, look at the dictionary.
Listen, listen. Flyboy, I'm not trying to play. If you have
You
$1
said the
million,
same, young boy. You said the same thing I'm
Hear
saying.
me out, Flyboy. Hear me out, Flyboy.
That's how you think.
Hear me out, Flyboy. Hear me out, Flyboy. I understand you have properties and all that. If you have $1 million in liquid, right? If you spend $100,000, you are no longer a millionaire. That's all I'm saying to you, brother.
He ain't gonna spend 100,000 because he taking
If you spend
spirit.
$100,000, $200,000, you're not a millionaire no more. You have to gain back that $200,000 to be a millionaire.
Ain't no way I'm getting on that fucked up ass plane.
Can we go back to the conversation?
All right, look. I got y'all, man. I got y'all, son. I just went to
the definition of what something is.
I went to Webster. I went to Webster Fresh. It says a millionaire is an individual whose net worth minus total assets minus liabilities equals or exceed $1 million of U.S. currency.
We can't have
a millionaire's a millionaire. It is what it is.
Minus
We know the technical meaning of a millionaire. So
what you have liquid? What you have liquid?
We know the technical what
you have liquid.
You've been talking a lot. All respect to your father, but let me tell you something. There's no intelligent millionaire who has $1 million in the bank. You know why? Because they lose their money every time they keep their money in the bank.
Yeah, that's stupid.
70% is invested. Do you understand why it's invested?
You
Because
got money in cash.
Listen, I don't go further like in debt with my dad or what he's invested in, but he always told me if you're a millionaire, you're gonna have multiple millions, and you can invest in anybody whatever you want. I don't go in debt with him. What he does on his side. I'm just telling you what he told me.
I'm speaking as a person who's 41 years old and has been a millionaire since 35 and is well invested. I don't have $1 million in cash. I would never have $1 million in cash because it doesn't make sense.
Who does that?
No one would do that. I won't even.
He don't.
Because
he don't even got $1 million. He got 200,000 fucking 401k. He don't even have $1 million in stock. So let's end that millionaire crap.
Anyway, let's get
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Because when people watch this back, they're going to understand it's a big intellectual difference when it comes to finance talk between us. So let's move on to the next part.
I got like $400,000 cash, liquid.
Let's move on to the next topic. At that part, there's no much.
Yo, Flyboy, understand. Flyboy, listen, Flyboy. I understand what you mean. I understand 100% what you mean. Well, I'm just telling you what I learned from my dad. My dad's the same age as Gaines, and probably the guys up in the panel.
Your dad is teaching you right, young man.
My dad is telling me what it is. You know what I mean? Because one day when
I'm only 24.
I'm not my business out there, but one day I accumulate what I accumulated. I show my dad the money I accumulated. He said, "Man, that ain't shit, man. That's fucking peanut chews, man."
Can I ask you a question? How old is your dad?
My dad is 57.
Where he work?
My dad was he worked for he was doing construction. He would work the crane, bought stocks.
Right. Okay, cool. Hey, you see the guy above me? He's 53. He's still working. So when we talk about finances, I understand.
Yeah, my dad don't work. My dad don't.
I understand.
One mic.
Show your emotions, man. It's not. We're not arguing.
One mic.
We're having a conversation here.
I retired at 55. Started working at 30.
Can we finish the conversation? Let me finish that.
I was on the streets.
I'm trying to educate the young brother here because I don't believe his father might have put him in the right direction. Because I want to show you.
His father put him in the right direction. He put him.
The guy. One mic, and somebody's shit is echoing crazy.
You see the guy above me, right?
One mic.
You see the guy above me. He's 53. He's still working. I could have retired at 35. I just sold a condo in Miami Beach on the water that I could have just left and been there. I am currently 41. I'm nowhere near going to have to retire after 50. And the only reason I'm retiring that long is to prove a point to my kids that, hey, just in case you're not an entrepreneur and you don't understand finance, like a lot of people on this panel are not seeming to, or not a couple people, like a lot, but a couple people in the panel aren't seeming to understand, you can work a regular job and everything will be okay because I'm going to leave you property that you're going to be okay. So as a person who is much younger than the person who just told you it's okay, you're only a millionaire if you have $1 million in cash, you're liquid, or if you don't fly Spirit. I'm telling you, as a younger, educated brother, that's not the way to think because it's going to put you in a predicament.
Listen, Flyboy, I don't think.
I agree.
Yo, Flyboy,
it's going to put you in a predicament where you're 53 years old and still have to work. Gans, how old are you?
Yo, Flyboy, I don't think.
Hey, 55. Again, you retired at 50, right?
52.
52. So he's 2 years older, but he retired still before him. So again, when I'm telling you that you don't want to be this guy, you do not want to be this guy. I'm telling you.
Khalil, don't let him talk to you like that, Khalil.
What I'm trying to say to you, Flyboy, is that my dad told me. He told me right though. Damn, this shit is crazy.
Don't let him talk to you like that, Khalil. He right there. You got all the smoke for him. There you go. Handle that. Khalil, cat got your tongue, nigga. Dude say got your tongue, nigga.
I don't want to hold on to this because there's so many other conversations you guys are having, and I was just sitting here listening because you gotta listen before you talk. And that's one thing I believe. So I listened like half an hour, maybe an hour on the thing. Y'all had so many conversations. Khalil said this guy deals with pros and young girls. I'm guessing when he said
get him fresh.
Get him fresh. That is 19 and up. And I say, yeah, you know why? Because unlike so many other brothers who are willing to get married and then cheat on their wife and go to another country to cheat on their wife, I'm not. So I'm not going to date an older woman and give it an impression that I want something long-term because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to go to the 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-old woman who's more inclined to not want anything serious so we can both enjoy each other's presence and there's no exploitation and there's no unfair treatment. So unlike other people, I move around with morals. Another thing I want to touch at, and I know
he's killing you, Khalil.
I know you guys agreed upon this, but here's another thing I want to touch. I want to touch that real quick. A lot of people said people don't want to be quiet about places, and they want to talk about it, and it ruins it for everybody else. I think that's the most selfish thing I would ever say. The reason why I say that is because there was once where Black people in the United States didn't know about finance. We didn't know about a lot of stuff. We were redlined, and because they didn't give us the knowledge, we never had an opportunity to grow. So I'm not ever going to be upset at any quote-unquote Pookies and Ray Rays who have just found Medellin. They never knew about it. They heard it from their friends, and they go there, and they messed up. That's on them. I'm never judging another person what they're going to do, but I am going to give you the information to stay safe, and if you don't choose to do that, I'm not going to be mad at you, but I am going to tell a person, hey, you're going to end up where you end up, and no one's going to be able to help you, and that's on you. But I don't think that hiding it from people makes us any better than the white people or the people in the United States who hid it from us, the Black people. So I don't want to be a hypocrite.
I agree.
That was wrong, but this is right. This is wrong. But me hiding all the stuff that I found out about Colombia, about financial freedom, about Thailand is right. So for me, again, it really just depends where you go. I mean, I want to give people other kids to talk to. Go ahead.
Oh boy, I want you to read that comment right there that's on the screen.
Warren Buffett, older people. Yeah, again, they're still working, but they're working because that's all they know. We, as people as a person who's been traveling for a long time, who's been living their life for a long time, I realize that money isn't the ultimate goal. Purpose is. And because I live my
you don't even know Warren Buffett.
I don't worry about them still working.
They still work. Warren Buffett, 87 years old.
That's still purpose, though. This is not my purpose.
You don't know him. Don't listen to no nigga that got a hairline all the way back here.
But what does one thing have to do with the finance?
You could at least with Colombia.
Yeah, we're taking it too personal. Yo, OG, y'all the OGs over here, but I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna agree with what Flyboy say. I never understood why my dad would date women in the 20 years old and he'll dump them by the 25.
Mhm.
My dad told me that once they turn 25, they washed up and old. You gotta let them go. Now I understand why.
I'm not
Understand?
gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that now.
Your father.
See what he ain't telling you. They go
That now.
to Colombia to take advantage of cheap women. That's all it is, of impoverished women. That's all it is.
We get
That's what it is. To tell the truth.
I think you gotta get your father on him. He said you dump him by 20.
He dumped them by 25. My dad had so much women he dumped
I
by
wouldn't
he
say
had
that.
them by 20, dumped them by 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they use after 25. That's not the thing I would say.
But that's what my
Hey,
dad told me. Once they
Yeah,
turn 25, he
I don't
hey,
know.
hey,
That's weird. Your dad is kind of
nah, my
odd.
dad not weird. My dad been in the game for long. He not weird. He just know what he's doing. He dumped them by the time they turned 25, 26.
yo,
It's a little odd.
I don't
It's
know
a little
about,
odd though, good fella.
but listen to the financial advice for your father. I don't know about the women advice, but listen to the financial advice.
Yeah, I don't know about the woman advice.
Yeah. Yes, it's very awkward.
But
Hey, yo,
I know y'all saying it. I know y'all
don't
saying
take
awkward,
it
but I know y'all saying
don't take it
awkward, but
personal. But you
that's how my dad moved. That's how he moved. That
do too
I
much
can't knock it, but
fronting
that's
on
how he moved.
the internet. God damn.
But I'll tell you that every young chick he dealt with, by the time he was done with them, they had properties and they had their own shit going on for themselves.
I mean, that's optimal. Like, a lot of people, that part I can agree with, because a lot of people think that you're supposed to use them, but if you can grow with them or they can help them grow and you both benefit, that's a fair trade. So again,
There's not a you 100%. There's not a woman in my dad's life that ever took. Everyone that I met laid down line. They said my dad put them in a better position.
I would definitely want your dad to come on here and explain his finances, because maybe it's something that explain to you that you didn't catch right, because
Rich dad, poor dad.
yeah, like
My nigga said, I bagged him as a sophomore in college. He was being 25. They out of here.
When I turned 25 years old, I went to my dad, his building that he have an office in, and my dad is the only one of the only black men in Crown Heights to have a whole block. Jewish owned the whole Crown Heights. So my dad said when he died, when he died, everything get passed on to me, but I don't really get involved in this business. I got my own shit going on. You feel me?
You the only son?
My dad got another son, but he's in jail right now. He ain't coming out no time soon.
Oh, okay.
Man, learn business, because if something was to, God forbid, happen to your father, you know them niggas gonna get at you. Learn business, man.
I want to be interactive if I can with the chat again, with the chat again, so we can keep them in the conversation, because there's a bunch of stuff I still haven't touched on. I want to wait till you guys bring it up before I touch on it, because again, I listen for like 30 minutes.
Touch on it, fresh and thin. Let's get to it.
Listen, but I believe we got in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. I believe Molly Ma said Flyboy is 41, dealing with girls in their early 20s. That's crazy. Hopefully, I explained that with as far as not wanting anything serious. Because I think a lot of
dirt down the road that anybody could get if they got $60, nigga.
Okay, cool. I think a lot of people don't understand that.
Okay, cool.
I think a lot of people don't understand.
Yo, I like you for that.
The benefit of a person who creates content dealing with a younger, more energetic woman is because the vibe is more real, and they know they don't want anything serious, so they're willing to have as much fun as possible.
No, that's
if Gans allowed me, I would put
naive. She's very naive, and she's cheaper. Let's be real.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Khalil. My dad told me you can't teach your old dog tricks. That's it, bro. New tricks.
That's all it is. She's naive.
That's it, bro. I'm not going no further than that. I'm not going no further than that.
What does that mean?
I'm not going no further than that.
I'm from Macon Street and Reed Avenue, man. You ain't running no game on me, nigga. Come on.
I can't.
I thought you were from Brooklyn. I thought you were from Brooklyn, man.
Yo, young chicks, but Colombian chicks don't know no better. So you can run that bullshit game preaching to me right now.
Nah, you bugging, man. You bugging Khalil,
That's
man.
what
They
it is. No,
the
it's the
same
truth.
exact way as American chicks, bro. It's the same exact. My dad
No,
told me the same exact
yeah,
way. They the same
yeah.
exact way.
You could do the same thing to a young ass American trick too, but it's
You see
even
that?
10 times worse in Colombia
You see that right there? Salute to Brandon
because you
Lee.
got that American dollar, which is
Salute to
It's not
10
about
times
Brandon Lee.
stronger
it's
than
not
the
about the
Colombian.
American dollars. It's about how you hold yourself up, man. That's
You
what
know,
it's about.
you know
It's not about the
that
dollars.
Money. Do
I,
you think a Colombian chick really want to lay down with this nigga right here, or they want a Colombian dude? Let's be real.
They don't want a Colombian dude. They
No,
don't want a Colombian dude.
they want a
At the
Colombian
end,
dude, but they
what
ain't
you
got
not
no.
understand? What you not
That's the
understand,
problem.
Khalil? I've been to
Nigga,
Medellin over 10 times. You know what the
and
chicas
there.
told me? When they're on the bus come back to their way to Colombia, their boyfriends on the bus stop waiting to collect that bread and beat their ass up. They don't want a Colombian dude. They
if
want
you
an
want me,
American dude.
I was
You don't understand that.
Listen, brother, if Colombia, the country of Colombia had the same economy as America,
But it
and
doesn't.
just listen, brother, and the women had the same welfare system that they have in America,
But you don't.
Colombian don't have. These Colombian women would be thinking about a nigga coming over there that's traveling.
Nah, you're
Are
bugging, bro.
Crazy
You're
nigga.
bugging, bro. You're bugging, bro.
I'll
I beg
still
differ.
be bagging them bitches,
I
nigga.
beg differ. Them
Wapo, you
Colombian
heard?
bitches. Let me tell you about the Colombian. Let me tell you about
Again,
somebody Colombian bitches,
Fuck
bro.
you talking
They've been
about,
out there
nigga.
too long, bro.
we
They
got
love
gay.
black men, bro.
All
From
right, so
Venezuela to
while
Colombia
They
to DR,
love
they
the
love
money.
black men. They love black men.
No, they
Yes,
rather
they
be
you
with
do.
want to say that again,
rather
tell
be
me
with
they didn't want to look Khalil face all the time.
Hey man,
they
look, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let's not get it confused. No matter where you go, you are who you are, player, and it just is what
That's
it is.
it. If you're a man,
If
you're
you
gonna be a
gonna
man.
bag bitches, you gonna bag bitches. It don't
You're gonna
matter.
back
It
bitches.
don't matter. Now,
Again,
now,
screen games.
yeah.
You want to share screen games?
If I
I mean,
if
I'm
I
not.
if I if I
I just
if
think
yo Khalil,
and
if I tell you,
Guapo, you know it depends on the level of type of bitches you're gonna bag.
yo, hold on, Khalil, if I tell you I
It
caught pussy
don't
from my
matter.
school, you not believe me. You would not
It
believe
does.
me. You would
Okay,
not believe me.
hold on, y'all. Let Fly Boy.
no,
What's going on here?
I felt as though this conversation, because it's so man orientated, and I started off with bringing a beautiful woman here. I felt as though I got a bunch of women. We can have a conversation, but let's keep the women on the screen because I know they don't want to see Khalil face. So let's just keep the women on the screen. I don't want.
Khalil,
I'll keep
don't let him talk to you like that, Khalil.
Khalil's
I'm gonna let
listen,
that
and
one
listen,
go
he's
because
under
he
the
won't
pressure.
and listen to this.
He's
he
under
won't
the
take
pressure. He's on his
credit
We're gonna go
show
through
and show that George
guys.
Jefferson hairline. He won't show that George Jefferson hairline he got.
But again,
And that chick who got that video, any
Lord.
up, they got $50. Let's
Yo,
be real.
Khalil, we ain't
Yo,
talking about headlines, man.
let's get one mic,
We ain't talking about headlines.
one mic.
Khalil,
Let
all right,
Fly
Khalil, I'm
Boy,
gonna say one thing.
let Fly Boy speak.
I'm gonna say one thing. We ain't talking about headlines, man. We talking about the women's right now.
All right, let Fly Boy speak. Cut
Right there,
everybody's
if you
mic.
got any
Cut
nigga got
cut everybody's mic.
I'm
Let
going on
Fly
mute.
Boy be the only mic.
appreciate it.
Let Fly
yeah,
Boy be the only mic.
let a nigga
Let him go. I'm gonna let him finish before I can jump in. Here's the thing that a lot of people, they have this one saying: if it wasn't for the money, they wouldn't want you. Most guys from the United States that are like me, Gans, Mr. D, Swells, we will die before our money runs out. So the women will always play the position, no matter what country we go to. The women will always play the position that we want them to play. But a lot of people are so focused on she only wants you for the money. She doesn't really.
We ain't talking about that
Well,
for
let me
no
finish
money.
the conversation.
That's a prostitute you with.
Let me
Let's
finish.
be real.
One mic.
Nah, yo,
One
Khalil, you can't be
mic,
saying that,
good
Khalil.
fellas.
People are so focused on
Can't,
only.
Khalil, you can't say you the prostitute, bro.
See, like their thing is they don't want you for you. They want you for the money. But if your money never runs out, they are going to act the same way that they always act until the day that you die. Everyone's saying we don't. A lot of us don't really want a woman to want us just for forever, and we just want her to be a certain way with us. I don't care. To me, and this is me. Let me speak myself. I don't care if a woman is head over heels for me. I don't care if a woman is in love, infatuated with me. What I want a woman to do is keep the same energy I give her. And when that energy switches up, then I leave. But again, if the money is what makes it that way, cool. A lot of people say, yo, You get pros. Why? Because I honestly tell you, some women require you to pay. And guess what? Because I know I got a lot more time, a lot more money than I got time. I'm not worried.
That's
about,
all I'm saying.
I'm not worried about.
It.
I'm not
That's
worried about spending whatever I gotta spend to
Don't
get.
act like kill my that bitch you got right up on that video. Come on, let's
Khalil. You want me to switch?
Khalil, let him land his plane, Khalil.
I'm
this plane. We need to be real about shit. That's a fucking.
You can answer afterwards, man. Come on. Yeah, I mean,
Khalil, he's killing you, Khalil. He's killing you.
Nah,
He is. He's
nah,
right there.
Yo, listen. Listen. Hey. Let's get order. Let's get order. Okay? One person speak at a time. Okay? We spoke about this 2 lives ago. Flyboy speaking. When Flyboy finish, right? When Flyboy finish, you can respond.
Yeah, but
let's respect each other.
Y'all talking about putting a prostitute on the screen and act like that's a regular fucking chick.
Nah, she's not. Yo, Flyboy don't go for pros, man. He goes to parts of Colombia that we don't travel to.
No. He get brother. You don't know him. He gets
Here's the thing.
Listen what I'm trying to say to you. I know for a fact he goes to parts of Colombia that I would not dare even step and got regular chicks
and get prostitutes.
Here's the thing.
Khalil, you gotta chill.
If you would let me land the plane, you would hear exactly what I'm saying. But you don't let me land the plane.
Khalil, if you unmute this mic before he finished talking, I'm gonna drop you.
I don't want to cause nothing now. I'll speed it up.
Nah, Flyboy, because we explained all of this last week.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
All right. So again, the biggest thing is just that you don't decide whether or not the woman is a pro. She might ask for money from some people, and she might not ask for other people. I have a bunch of women who are pros, but have never asked me for a penny. Never asked me for a penny. Why? Because the lifestyle I come with is better than me just giving them $80. Better than me just giving them $100. Because I take them with me when I do stuff. So here's the thing. I have to decide whether or not, if she is a pro, it's worth it or not. And a lot of the times I'm like, yes, it's worth it. But that's not the baseline of anybody's stuff, because again, tú conoces yo hablo español. Y yo falo Portuguese. So I understand different languages when I go different places, and I can communicate with the people. But again, I was trying to tell you, I am 41 years old. Since 32, I've had a lot more money than I had time. So when you know that you have a lot more money than you have time, then everything that it takes time-wise to try to get a woman who is asking you for money to finally give it to you for free, it's not worth it to me. Gans is 52. You're 53. Mr. D, what you 53 too? Like
49.
Want to be?
That's a problem.
Yeah, man. I'm 26. I'm Guapo 26.
I'm 55.
Oh shoot! And Guapo's older than me. So here's the thing I'm trying to say.
I'm 26.
All of us are over mid-age. We're already down the other side of the barrel. As a black man, we're gonna die and mostly the average at 72 years old. This hypothetical thing of us living past 80 is not realistic. So we're gonna die at 72. So we're already past mid-age. But to focus on, you want an experience. I mean, right here, you want to experience with a woman, and you're gonna worry about the money. That tells me one thing: if you're worried about the money, you ain't got.
You don't got the money.
That's it, y'all. Go ahead, I'll put another one.
You worried about the money? You don't got the money. Fuck it. This is what it is.
Money is being truthful. That's a fucking prostitute. I could tell. She don't understand what the fuck is saying in the video.
What? Khalil, Fresh is killing you, son. You've been talking about Fresh all this time, and this nigga right here, that's what he got to say.
He's not killing nothing. Nothing being killed. Nothing being killed. And you know it. Y'all just.
I'm jealous, personally.
The YouTube community, and I'm not. But I'm going to get my page to combat all this sucking shit they doing. That's a fucking prostitute he with. And y'all know it. That's a girl that's this bitch that's looking at him. Okay, I'm not gonna give her no money on the front end, but she's gonna ask for some money on the back end. Come on, let's be fucking real. That's all that is.
So
Her
Khalil, every bitch have a
ponytail is
price,
nice
man. My
though.
dad told me that, man.
Yeah,
Like
she
Her
got a nice fuck.
ponytail is nice.
every female got a
Nice-
price, man. But I'm just what I'm
She
trying
got
to
a
explain.
ponytail.
Khalil, what I'm trying to explain to you, I watched Flyboy Fresh when he went to Colombia. He goes to places
Lord.
that I would not step foot in. That got regular chicas that look good.
Hold on.
That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. He goes to places in Colombia that we would not step foot in. The average.
Listen, brother, young man. Those are poor ass places he's going to.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Listen. Let's be quiet. Let's be quiet for 1 minute. Those are poor. He's going and taking advantage of their situation. That's all he's doing.
But listen to what I'm saying to you, bro.
He's a predator. That's all he is.
Yo,
he's
big
going.
Bro.
Listen.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, big.
I'm gonna give you a minute. It's like me going to the projects and finding a Section 8 bitch and take advantage of her situation. That's all he fucking doing overseas. Is going to the barrios, to the poor sections of these countries, and taking advantage of these women's situations and making that look good to average niggas that don't know no better. I know what the fuck nigga doing. He's a 50-year-old. He's not 41. He's 50 years old. Look at his fucking hairline. His hair. Look at his hairline. It's yours definitely.
Oh,
I'm
man.
53. Am I?
Man.
Let's be fucking real.
Yeah, but
Those are my
everybody's
nigga
different.
pressure
I know niggas that's 23 years old. They don't got no hairline. I'm 35 years old and I got my hairline still and everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Everybody's genetics is different.
What he's doing, he's going to these places and taking advantage of their situation. That's all he's doing. He's a fucking predator. That's it.
Nah, he ain't no predator, man.
He's a fucking predator.
He's not no predator.
That's a strong word there, good fella.
Going to the villages, places, and taking advantage of their situation.
He's not, man.
Let me give you an advantage, bro. Your point. I live in upstate New York. I could go 2 miles down to the projects and take advantage of some poor young black girl situations. That's what the fuck he doing overseas. And these chicks happen to look they light skinned, and that's it. That's all he doing. He's 50 years old with nobody wear no do-rag and baseball hat no more. Nobody do that. Tell him to take that shit off. Let's see his hairline. Fuck out of here. He got
Khalil doesn't have nothing to do with no hairline or what he got on his head. This is all about skill setting.
This is the internet.
All right, so let me ask a question. How do you look at Hugh Hefner? How do you look at Hugh Hefner?
A predator.
Oh man, you wild now, man. You wild.
Hugh Hefner.
Literally wild.
Four white girls that would come into Hollywood to have a drink, and he took advantage of it. That's what he took a young white girl driving from Texas, from whatever the fuck they was driving from.
So I'll tell you this, Khalil. When I get your age, I want my girls to be 20 and up. So I'm gonna be a predator. At your age, I want my girls to be 20 and up. I'm gonna be a predator.
I want to kill it.
You might be married. You might find your sweetheart by then and be married with her and not talking like that. So we can't know what you gonna be.
I don't want no old scallywag. I'm saying that right now.
But what these old niggas that's on this shit, they taking advantage of young girls.
And I don't blame them. I don't want no old heifer.
And they will what they sow. They will reap what they sow.
All right.
All right, one mic. Let Freshington rebuttal this,
John. When I get to that age, y'all age or thing age, I'm not going after no girl that's my age. I'm going after girls younger than me. So
you don't know what you're going to do right now because it's fucking hypothetical. You might fall in love tomorrow with a chick and be with her for the next until you die. You don't know what. So I'm not listening to you. still a young kid.
All right. So I mean, here's why it throws me off. And again, I love making these videos because Swells, you know, I'll be clipping stuff up, or I'll be clipping stuff up. You have
Yeah. Yo, that was some good shit on
This
IG
nigga,
earlier. I fuck with it.
and then
have some good clips.
my boy,
I know that. Here's
have
what I don't understand.
a Jeep Wagner.
It's
My
so
motherfucking camera equipment costs more than your car, nigga.
okay. It's so easy. You finished? No. All right. It's so easy to do research nowadays. When you wrong and choose to be wrong, it makes you look extremely bad. I told you guys, you can't say, oh, he's broke. He goes to the countries to see he's not a millionaire. He goes to the countries to take advantage of the young chicks, right? But then have nothing to say after I told you plenty of times that I owned a condo on South Beach, Miami. This is me taking the top model from Colombia who's
That's cap right there. We don't know any of that.
Miami, and is currently married to a billionaire. This is me before she met the billionaire, taking her out to a front row boxing match. Like, I don't understand where you come with this.
That ain't front row right there.
You come with this.
Yo, Khalil, you gotta stop the hating, bro. You gotta leave that shit. You gotta leave that shit
Hey,
back.
Khalil.
It's just so.
Don't do that.
Khalil.
Man. Don't do that, Khalil.
Hey,
You should find the truth.
Khalil, know what they saying in the chat,
Bro,
Khalil?
don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Khalil Wallen.
Don't do
Look
that.
at
Khalil,
Khalil.
they
That's my
saying-
nigga. I fuck with Khalil.
Khalil,
Hey,
in the
crazy.
chat, they saying get rid of
they
Khalil. In the chat, they saying get rid of that $9,000 camera and get you a better mic.
Nigga, I'm talking to you off of what the fuck kind of what a MacBook, a Mac 13 book that I paid
Not the
$2,500.
little lady.
Yo, Brandon Levy said you got a $30,000 camera and a bullshit bubble gum
I
mic.
still Khalil, but you remind me of my uncle that didn't amount to nothing. You know what I mean? He got his little job, he got his little 401k, he was good. You feel me? But you just gotta stop it. You gotta give
Hey,
niggas the benefit of the doubt sometimes.
For some dudes, that's good enough for them. Yo, salute to the 60 people in the building. Hit the like button.
There's nothing wrong.
What he just said was some suck shit.
There's nothing wrong with people living the life that works for them.
That's enough of it. I did a whole fucking lot, nigga.
There's nothing wrong
That
with
was some suck shit.
people
All
living the life that works for them, right?
My boy doing, I could do easy. Flying on Spirit and all that sucker shit. Being R. Kelly and get 20-year girls, that's easy shit, and selling them a dream. Buying a condo for $60,000 in Colombia, that ain't shit, nigga. The two cars I had about it to $150,000, nigga. Fuck out of here. My camera equipment is over $40,000. Fuck
I
out
thought it
of
was 30, good fella. I thought it was 30.
Hold on. Hey, Swells.
Hey, man.
Hey, Swells. I know you from New York, right, Swells? Khalil said he from New York too, right? So I know you.
Yeah, we from the same hood. We from the same hood. He from Macon. I'm from Bainbridge. Yep.
I know you.
He already know I'm from New York.
Hopefully, I don't get it too wrong. He said you can buy the Louis, you can buy the bag, but you can't buy swag. So you can have all the money in the world. Your style is still gonna be your style. It doesn't matter. I'm fresh without the dollar sign. It just so happens I have the dollar sign. That's the thing that I'm trying to illustrate to you because you don't do the research. Like I always do the research. Listen, before I jumped in this conversation, guess what I did? I sat and listened for 45 minutes. So before you say something like, yo, he goes overseas to take advantage of these women, you should probably do some research because it just keeps making you look bad and bad, man. And I just had time.
Yo, I'm gonna give you the example. TMI get the same woman y'all fucking niggas get.
You just shout people's name out right now.
He get the same woman.
What's the TMI though?
You just shouting people's name out right now. That's what you do right now.
Yeah, I don't give a
What's
fuck.
the TMI, man?
He get the same. The same. They look good just like y'all get. They dirty foot Colombians or dirty foot Thailand bitches. Same woman y'all get. Fuck out of here.
And we still in Miami. I'm just saying we haven't gone back to Nashville.
Nigga,
we still in Miami.
Come on, man.
I understand.
I say this. I can't.
Yo,
I can't.
Hey, yo, Fly boy, I send you $200 right now. Take off that do rag you
I
got.
think again.
Show
I think I can see where
show
you're
that
coming
George
from
Jefferson
as
you
this
got.
frontal post worker. I can
You
get it, but you gotta
you
realize that
50
every
years
time
old.
we talk, I'm just
50
clicking
years
videos, and it's just it's
One mic, good fellas. One mic, good fellas.
But
You
every
from
time the other time,
hey,
I don't want to
you
get stuck. I don't want to get stuck in this conversation. I'm gonna keep playing videos, but I don't want to get stuck in this conversation because y'all had so many other points that I think we
Yeah.
collective talk about. You know what I mean?
I think
yeah, I'm gonna
I think one of my points was I'm guapo. I'm gonna be guapo here in PA. I'm gonna be guapo in New York. I'm gonna be guapo in Thailand. I'm gonna be guapo in Colombia. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna light a cigarette. I'm gonna take a deep breath. And I am who I am, and you are who you are, and it just don't matter. So it just is what it is. Like I'm gonna be the same person, and I
you could
think that's where Fred's coming from. But when you add dollar signs to it, it makes it even better. It makes it even better. That's all I'm gathering here. Like when you got the bread and you still who you are, it makes sense. Like right.
Fly boy, it been a good conversation. It's nothing personal.
No.
It's nothing personal. I'm just a rebuttal guy to the younger dudes to let them know that this is a lot of front. Don't get caught up in this shit. Don't get yourselves put in jail for online to show your illusions.
Let me agree.
That's it.
I agree that, in my opinion, I agree. And this is where me and Khalil, we have a
guy in person. Me and you probably get along and rock on, but I don't have no hate against you. I don't know you personally, and it's nothing personal. It's just what I'm looking
for.
But here's the thing. That's it. Me and Khalil we both agree on I believe we both agree on the point that yes. Look, I'm gonna look at the camera. The majority of people that you see on YouTube are fronting.
Yes, that's all.
Longevity wise,
that's it.
It's not going to be consistent. The problem is I'm never calling out anybody, especially when he has all these videos over 17 years showing you what he's been doing. Then that makes me look like a grumpy old man. And one thing you don't want to be is to get off my lawn guy. You don't want to be to get off my lawn guy. Khalil.
Well,
off my lawn guy.
Every year I get the Kentucky bluegrass seeds. I get all types of seeds, and I do all this mowing shit. So I get off my lawn guy. You can't.
I'm the get off my lawn guy too.
Don't be get off my lawn guy. My whole thing.
Some new shit right there. I like it. That's that new shit. My lawn guy. Hey man.
Yo, hold on. I got to do a PA message. I got to do a PA message. It's 55 people in the building, right? 55 people in the building. This is what we doing. Hit the motherfucking like button. And I'm doing a giveaway. Club Dinawee Urban Man. It's actually not a giveaway. It's an auction.
A fucking scam on that shit.
I'm not scamming. The bid starts. The bid starts at $40. Between $40 and $60, it'll be yours. Hit the motherfucking cash, not super chat. Hit the motherfucking super chat. We're not doing cash app already. We're doing super chat. Know what I'm saying? Club Dinawee. It's a full bottle.
Ready on that.
I'm auctioning off, and the highest bidder will also be support of the channel. And I'll bring it to the stage. We'll exchange the email, and I'll get it to you. We're not scamming. We don't scam over here. I'm a man of my word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga.
Guapo. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
We're gonna leave that alone.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
Next time, listen. The next time I'm in Staten Island, I'm going straight to Gann's house.
Yo, OGD, you done been to Staten Island 2 times and ain't stopped by my house. The joint is
Listen. Let me tell you.
OG?
Wait, hold. Huh?
He didn't give you the cologne in the hat?
No.
Listen.
He done came through Staten Island 4 times since I came back from Columbia and ain't stopped by my house.
No. He didn't give us nothing.
And I'm here.
Listen.
I don't listen. The only place I go is to the gym, take my daughter back and forth to work, and run a couple errands for my mother. Other than that, I'm here. I'm on Staten Island. All you gotta do is call me.
Listen, when I was there, it was a quick in and out, and you know that. It was a quick in and out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for long.
Yo,
I was there
You
for.
could have called me. You could have called me for your Gans. I'm coming to Staten Island. I'm going by my sister house. Meet me over there.
Listen. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna pass through Staten Island on Sunday.
I'm here.
I'm passing through. So he gonna take that picture or that video of him giving me the what he's supposed to give me.
Yeah, Spice Bomb. I got it right here.
Cologne hat.
Hold on. I thought I
Cologne hat and polo
and a polo joint, right?
Guapo, you don't count. I paid your debt.
It was only $10 from shit.
Listen.
You owed Smoke $20. I gave him double. You said, yeah, just pay the debt for me and we good. I gave him double.
Yeah, I'll tell you one. But look, now go ahead, OGD.
Now let me just say something. You know,
Let me say this.
Go ahead, Khalil.
I don't have nothing personal against you. I'm not gonna say I don't like you because I don't know. You probably be a cool guy to go to Colombia with and all the places you've been with. But I don't have no personal against you. Is that sometimes our guys talk from you to Flip Flop and the other guys, and I sometimes I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but sometimes I think y'all misdirecting and giving the youth bad information. That's it. That's all.
It's acceptable. It's acceptable.
OGD, this is your joint right here. You can see it's a full bottle. I haven't touched it.
Okay,
listen, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yes, show me 2 bottles at the same time. One from OG and one for 12. Show me 2 bottles.
You got it.
Listen, you're good. You're good. I just want to say this because I'm about to spin. Listen. Tonight was a great conversation. Number one, everything that we talked about was definitely on point. You know, again, for me, it's all about mindset. Everybody on this panel has their own mindset. You know, Flyboy, he don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I met Flyboy in person. I met him in Cali, Colombia. Cool guy. He's everything that he speaks about on his videos. We had a good, short conversation. We had a couple of drinks from the native drinks that they have in Cali. And I respect him. I respect his hustle. He's been on YouTube for 17 years. And when you meet him, he's exactly the same person he is on camera in real life. He ain't fronting for nobody. He ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. We've had conversations behind the scenes. He already knows who my favorite legacy partner is for him. You know what I'm saying? I already told him, and that's still up for debate. But at the end of the day, everybody that's on this panel is good people. We all can have different opinions, but at the end of the day, one thing that I will say about this panel is we are all successful Black men on this panel, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, no matter what. And I just want nothing but wins for all of y'all. And I land my plane there. I'm gonna say good night. I'm out. I'm gonna holler at y'all, and I see you on the next one.
And I tell you this before you go, Mr. D. Khalil gonna go to Colombia. He gonna find the right one. He gonna be holding hands like hands.
Exactly.
Even worse.
Nothing wrong with holding hands. Nothing wrong with it.
Boy, look in the back chat.
Let me see.
Nothing wrong with holding hands. I agree. I agree.
Don't get in trouble. It's different though. Games don't get in trouble, games.
That's right.
I agree with OGD, man, and I fuck with Fresh too, because Fresh, like, I always watched Fresh when I first started watching YouTube, and it's like, it's just my life. It's just my life. So he doing it for 17 years. I'm doing it for like 5 or 6 years. And it's like, look at the videos. Look at the videos. You see my hair getting longer. You see my teeth change. you see the gray hair starts sticking out. You see my skin is getting better. And it's just your life. So we're not gonna be here forever. And I think YouTube is a great way to show your life to people who watching lives. And that's why I fuck with Fresh, man. It just is what it is. Case out to that. I fuck with Khalil too. That's a fact. I fuck with Cam. I fuck with OGD. I fuck with the young fella on the John. And it just is what it is, man. Fuck it, low. Fuck it though. I'ma spend two though. Yo, salute to y'all, man. Salute to Fresh and 10, Gans and 10, Khalil and 10. Hold it down, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Back though. Let's get right to it, man. Live your life, man. Show that shit too. Just show the shit, man. Just show we got this shit. We got this shit, which is AKA our lives. And it is what it is. Back though. Holla at me.
My final thought too. Again, I like coming on panels like this because with difference of opinions, people can see things from different angles, and it gives them a more wider perspective. I think when Khalil says he sees a lot of us, and sometimes he thinks that it's too much, like we're leading them wrong. It's because a lot of us aren't able anymore to put a lot of people on the panel, because once you get to a certain height, you get a lot of stuff that comes with that. And because we're not able to get that, you're only getting one side of the story, and you might not agree with everything. So for me, I always like coming on other people, joining other people's panels, and like giving them an opportunity to go back and forth, because I think from that other people can learn and grow. So you might not agree. No, most people might not agree with the way I think of things are, because again, statistically, we've been trained and educated in the United States to believe that one wife, one wife, 2 kids, white picket fence is the way to live. And my lifestyle is completely different from that. And I think because of that, it's going to be very difficult to see it. But at the same way, what I'm saying is the reason why my channel is called The Flyboy Way is not because I'm telling you that my way is the only way. It's just another way to show that, hey, if I can find my way, then you can find your way, whether it's Khalil way or whether it's Gan's way. You know what I mean? Neither one of them is wrong. Khalil's going to retire at 55. He's going to have full health insurance. Yeah, I made jokes because he's still working, which is still funny to me, but he's going to retire at 55 with full health insurance and never have to do nothing again. Gans is already retired. He's 55 years old. He's walking down this down Parking Years with a 23-year-old. So like you gotta just choose whatever works for you. It's not about what's wrong, what's right, what's best, what's not. Focus more on what works for you. And I think I'm telling you, we 72 years as black men, and most of us not in shape. I know I'm not in shape. Most of us not in shape. We don't eat right. I'm lucky I don't smoke and I don't drink that much, but 72 years is probably what we got. You got to make the most out of it. So, when woman asks you for money, if you really want it, do it. If you want to spend some time with her, spend some time too. But whatever you do, please yourself and make sure that you fulfill everything you can do, because we don't get a second chance at this, y'all. We don't get a second chance at this.
So, Flyboy, don't leave yet. I want to say I appreciate talking, so I got a better understanding of what you're doing. And so now I appreciate what you're doing, and you keep doing what you're doing. All right. And from now on, I'm going to salute what you're doing. So you enjoy your night, brother.
And last thing, if you come to Cali, first prostitute with me. I'm out of here.
Yo, salute, Flyboy. Thanks for coming up.
Yes, this was a beautiful night right here. This was a beautiful night.
Yeah.
This was a
salute. This was a good one. Salute to the 50 people that's still rocking with us. Hit that motherfucking like button. Salute the Will Bro 61 for the $10 super chat. Salute, fellas. I guess he's saying he heading to the job. Just dropping off some channel support. So salute from OG Will. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
it's been a good one. It's been a good one,
brother.
Yo, I only wanted to rock for 2 hours. We going on to what, 3.5?
It was a beautiful.
Salute to Natasha Duncan. Yo, I'm getting ready to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this last little video and then I'm gonna get out of here because, like we said, your time, your energy, attention, and your money. So this is one of the motorcycle dudes I watch his YouTube channel. Fair use. Salute to him, Adam Sandoval. He talking about that time. You know what I'm saying?
This is an uncomfortable truth. The average lifespan is 76 years. 50 years old, that's not middle-aged. Actually, 38 is. So it's important you travel and experience life while you still can. Side note, Harley Davidson's, great way to do it.
I don't know about Harley, but hey, we'll see. We'll see later on about them Harley Davidsons. But yo, that's what Khalil, did you drop off? I guess he dropped off. Let me remove him from the stage. Yeah. Because I didn't even see when he dropped off. His camera just froze up. So like I was saying, my fragrance of the day, Athnon Supremacy. Athnon Supremacy, not only intense. Yo, this joint, my dog is going crazy now. This joint is still rocking. I put it on at 5:30. It's still rocking. So what we got? 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. It's 11 o'clock now. So 5 hours. I think you're gonna get 8 hours strong projection out of this. Shut up, dog. You're gonna get 8 hours strong projection out of this. This is the bottle. That's the scent of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking with this. I'm standing by this. I didn't like it when I first put it on, but yo, this right here is the closest clone that I got to Creed Absolute Aventus. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, you can hit me up in the comments or whatever. If I still got it by the next live, this one I'm auctioning this one off. The bid starts at $40. Club de Nuit. Which, let me show you the box. Once again. Club de Nuit Urban Man Elixir. This was the scent of the day last week. I'm going to give you all a note breakdown one more time. Now, I ain't going to kick my dog. I just tell him to be quiet. He always barking like crazy when he hear my son coming. So it's amber, aromatic, citrus, fresh and spicy, musky, woody, lavender, soft and spicy. This is a banger. This is close to the original Creed DNA. Club de Nuit Urban Man Elixir by Amoth is a fragrance for men. It was launched in 2022. The top notes are bergamot, pink pepper, orange blossom, and jasmine. Middle notes are lavender, geranium, vetiver, saffron, and marigold. Base notes are ambroxan, amber, cedar, patchouli, and lavender. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm auctioning this joint off. You can hit me in the comments. If I still have it by the next live, it's still going to be in the auction. The joint starts at $40. You know what I'm saying? To the highest bidder, between 40 and 60. If you give me 40, you give me 40. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yo, salute to everybody that was on the panel. I can't even remember everybody that was on the panel. The Flyboy Way, Khalil Backyard Life, my partner, Mr. OG Davis, Ray Guapo, the youngin. Too much. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that was on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. Tim Howard, what up? You want to know how old? My son is 27. Time for him to get his ass out the house. He better be out of here by 30, but we let him rock. But anyway, salute to everybody. Hit that like button on your way out. Thank you once again for rocking with the Gangster Lifestyle. Yo, we out. Peace.